Thank you guys for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, please, and thank you. Love you. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm turned up at the party, period. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to my platform. Hopefully they don't start me off with a copyright already from the gate, but you know, sometimes we turned up. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my platform. This is going to be a message for the collective. My messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. If you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, we're going to start off as we normally do. Surah Al-Fatiha, please and thank you. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. As soon as I sat down here, I had to adjust something because then I noticed that my other stream had turned off. So don't know what that was about, but you know, should be happening. So we got Surah Al-Fatiha here. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, all praises for Allah, Lord of all worlds, most compassionate, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or who are astray. Then we're going to go into Psalms 91. Psalms 91 says, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely he will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rapport. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in your hands so that you will not strike your foot against the stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because he loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. I will call on him, and he will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor with him with long life. I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Give me 1 second, everybody. So, that was Psalms 91. Our message for today is going to be, hello everyone, welcome, 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 come on in. Please and thank you. The message that we have for today, so I'm going to tell y'all a couple things that happened, right? And y'all do with that information what y'all will. Grave, hi, welcome. Can you get your broke energy off my channel, please? Because you a fucking weirdo. Like, get off my channel. Because that is the dumbest, weirdest shit. If you don't know no women like that, then, you know what I'm saying, sorry about your luck. But it's probably because of your attitude, you stupid ass. It's too early in the morning for that. Like, you a fucking weirdo. Get off my channel and go play with somebody else. Nobody got time for your bullshit. I'm confused. Like, y'all people, y'all be trying to troll and don't know how to spell. That be the weirdest thing. It would be best for you to use your, your trolling to get some education. Because it's weird to me that y'all be doing that, but mind you, you can't spell or read, apparently. That's crazy. I ain't never in my life seen so many people on the internet waste their time not trolling somebody, but not picking up a book and going to school or something. Like, you in my chat and fully can't spell, so I know you can't read. That's crazy. And I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna leave you here because apparently you need to learn something. But it's crazy to me how you use your energy to come over here not being able to spell or write. Like, books and Google are free. You could have used chat for all that. Like, how you gonna be a dumb troll? Like, that already lets me know. Like, that's crazy work for real, as they said. How you gonna be a dumb minion? I ain't never in my life. Like, that's some funny shit. Oh, dumb troll. Man. That is fucking funny. Hi, Gary. Welcome. Thank you for being here. That gotta be somebody's child. He trying to troll and can't spell. Oh, poor little Tink Tink. Where your mom at? Is there anyone more pretty and more smart? Thank you. He's not crazy work though. It is crazy work. He over here talking sad. Little sad ass Tink Tink. You're so mad. Like, the questions that you asking lets me know about you. Like, it's so sad. Poor little Tink Tink. You ain't got no friends. Tink. You had to come over here on the internet and try to troll. You didn't think that you should go read a book or anything, like learn how to write. You need them little books that they connect the dots. Like, go get you some stuff to do, something safe to do. Cause I ain't it. I trolls the fuck back, okay? You ain't gonna hurt my feelings at all, period. Like, learn how to spell, Tank. Call your mom so I can tell her that apparently you was a no child left behind. No child left behind ass nigga over here trying to fucking troll. Yo, this is fucking hilarious. Imagine that. Imagine me waking up on a beautiful Friday morning, getting myself all dolled up to come in here and sit down and be trolled by no child left behind. Y'all, reading is fundamental. I am cracking up. God, get him, please and thank you. Please and thank you are the magic words. God, get him. Anyway, y'all, beware of smiling faces. Discern the energy behind this smile. Hidden agendas and ulterior motives. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. I am cracking up. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, crazy work. Like, early in the AM. Like, what nation do you come from? Like, what second class citizen are you? You might be a third, fourth, or fifth class citizen. Because the conversation you got on the tip of your tongue this great Friday, like, God just woke you up. God just woke me up anyway, and I feel good. And so then they come in here with this energy, like, what type of piss poor energy do you have? And then you thought that I was the one. I ain't never gonna be the one or the two for you to play with, okay? Because I chose the fuck back. Mind you, I'll be having a good time doing it. Because who you thought? I grew up during a time when they played a dozens. So we could talk about you, right? We talk about your mama, your grandmama, everything in between. And it's all fun and love. Meanwhile, you'll be sitting in your dark ass basement trying to figure out, she said I can't. Bitch, get the fuck off my channel. Go play with somebody else, because this ain't it. I got messages even for the messages, nigga. Are you crazy? I am falling out. Let's see. Royal Supreme, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry you sorry you had to witness this, right? Yo. I'm tickled. Yeah, it don't always start off like this, you know what I'm saying? It just be, some people just don't realize, like, it's a beautiful day. And I'm gonna start off with, happiness and joy and everything else. I don't give a darn who got what. I got life. I got breath. I woke up. I'm here. I'm up in here. Okay? And here they come with the foolishness. No child left behind. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, you 43 years old and sitting in your mama basement mad. Ain't nothing wrong with you sitting in your basement either, because the more I think about it, I think people should stay with their parents. That's another thing. They need to stop kicking these kids out so, early in life. Because he said 43 years. Who 43? Clearly you surely didn't just pull that number out of nowhere. So who pissed in your cereal today? Let me help you out and bring you some sunshine into your life, okay? Because 43, Royal Supreme, I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh, and then he tried to solicit some helpers. Oh, tink tink. It's okay. This guy Gavin, man, every chat I turn to, asking women. No child left behind. He busy. He bored. He ain't got no friends. He don't like himself. Because when I be bored, I just go to sleep. When I be bored, I just be sitting, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I ain't never thought to go in nobody's chat and not be able to spell and try to troll nobody. I ain't never thought of that. That's original. That must be original to them children. Royal Supreme said that voice. Thank you. Praise be to the flying spaghetti monster. May his noodles always be al dente, and may his marinara stain the white linens of his wicked. Damn. I like y'all this morning. It's a good Friday. I am cracking up. Good Grace, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yo, I am cracking up. I say that how people wake up so early, mad and angry, done blessed us and woke us up, giving us a chance after chance, and they mad at, man. Like, it's 8:32, and that man out here salty. Oh, that's so sad. Chance after chance. Fix it, Jesus. Man, somebody please fix it. Anyway, they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Be aware of smiling faces. Discern the energy behind the smile. Hidden agendas and ulterior motives. Do y'all know that that's easier to spot outside of us? Like, we be looking at other people and we can see it so easily. But meanwhile, when somebody's doing it to us, it's almost like, oh, that's my friend. Oh, that's my this. Oh, that's my, whatever the hell you think. Anyway, the collective is being reminded that, discernment is not judgment. You do not have to assume the worst about people, but you do need to pay attention to what is being shown to you. Some of you have been receiving signs, nudges, and gut feelings that something feels off. You may not be able to explain it logically, and that's okay. Not every truth arrives with evidence first. Sometimes it arrives as a feeling that you refuse to leave. This message is asking you to stop dismissing what you know deep down, right? Okay, so let me tell y'all something that happened. And not for nothing, I don't think the person was trying to hurt me, harm me, or anything else, right? But, for all intents and purposes, I don't know and I can't speak for nobody, okay? So last night, and I love my aunts, just so y'all know. Anyway, so one of my aunts was sending me stuff, and not that, like I said, not that I think she was trying to harm me or anything else, but it was weird to me. So she was sending me some stuff, and the thing that she was sending me was always this pastor, some little young black, milk dud head ass nigga that stands in a pulpit, and he always got his mouth on spiritual people, right? And so for some reason, I could never get past, like when he start talking, I could never get past whatever he was saying, because it always was sage and fucking stones and always something. But meanwhile, even in that Bible that he read, and I ain't putting my mouth on nobody, I'm just telling y'all, what the fuck I was hearing. Even in that good book that he be preaching about, the stones, God told them to put stones in the place chest plates of the priests, of the fucking, when they was going into when they was having the holy, the what the hell is it, Jubilee year, holy, the ceremony. They put incense inside of the fucking, what is it, chargers, inside of the chargers, for the smoke to go up and out. So anyway, like, I don't care what nobody believe in. This is the thing about me. I'm not gonna have no arguments or no debates with nobody about no religion. The reason why is this: you have the right to believe what you believe. I have the right to believe what I believe, or know what the fuck I know. I also know that they have what they have done. I'm not gonna argue about, or with you or nobody else, about books that I know have been tampered with, history that has been tampered with. I'm not gonna do it. And so, to me, every time she sent it to me, it made my spirit cringe. Like, I know what my family grew up. We grew up Christian, right? But I have my own truth to bear. I have my own journey to walk. I have my own cycle to go through. And you're not going to, judge me based off, you can if you want. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, so last night, it happened again. But most of this is about this. The whole entire time, every time she was sending it to me, and she's been sending it to me for a while, every time my body did a thing. And because that's my aunt, and I didn't want to be disrespectful, I just delete them, and I never said nothing. Mind you, last night it reminded me of like a child. And I've been talking to y'all about children. They come in, the peers, they come in, they tell the truth. And then we as adults tell them, don't say that. You can't say that. Yes, the fuck you can. Yes, you can. Especially when it's the truth. So now we teaching kids to lie, because they'll say, tell somebody they breath stink, they body stink, they this. You'll ask the kids something, they'll tell you the truth. And so then we'll say, don't say that. So anyway, yesterday, last night as I'm going through my box, and the message was in there, it made me have that feeling again. Like, I don't like the messages, so I normally delete them. She don't know I've been deleting them, but I normally delete them. So last night I finally said to her, please stop sending me that. Because every time it does, and again, not saying she tried to do anything or anything else, but this is the other thing. If she believe what she believe, and I know what I know, right, and I believe what I believe, right, and she know what she know, not diminishing nobody's nothing. The fact of the matter is I know that spiritual warfare is a real thing, and the enemy will use whoever. And not saying she's susceptible, but why she thinking I'm susceptible? And so either way, and I ain't saying she is, I'm just saying that I had to stand up for myself. I had to literally now create, because I have boundaries. And normally other people, I would have been already then cussed them out. I would have been already said something. But because that's my aunt, I love her and I respect her, I don't want her to feel like a certain type of way. But guess what? It's making me feel some type of way. So last night, the thing was, I have to stop that. I have to stop that behavior, because of the fact that if she don't know that I feel some type of way about it, how's she gonna know if I never say anything? And she did allow, after I sent her the message, she sent me a message back and she said, she wasn't trying to insinuate anything or this, that, and the third, but and she know and I know that she loves me and this, that, and the third. Yes, ma'am. But at the end of the day gonna end. And if people listen to me, because I said I'm never gonna believe that Jesus is God. It don't matter what nobody else say. Like, I believe in Jesus, I believe in God. And nobody's ever going to get me to think that Jesus is God. Why? Because I know how to read. And so, with that being said, it's okay for me to believe that. So now, whatever happens after that, to my soul, to my spirit, to my whatever, is my problem. You don't have to fucking browbeat me or try to force me to believe something that you believe. Because guess what? None of us know. We all out here on hopes, dreams, and wishes. When you get there, you're going to be questioning and nervous and everything else, because you don't know what the hell these people done told you either. Mind you, all it takes is for us to be able to pick up something. And you already know I don't give a damn about they books, because they be lying. But the fact of the matter is the ones that they hold true to, even their own self, we can tell, we already know they did this, that, and the third. So the same way I'ma go, and whatever happens when my soul transcends across from here, I'm not gonna let you fucking tell me how I'm supposed to live my life, and then I get the fuck to the other side, and now they say, well, we already told you, why was you not listening? Well, because such and such said, like, it wasn't such and such's journey, it's your journey. So this is the reason why I'm not going to have no arguments with nobody about no damn religion. I'm not going to have no arguments about who and what is God. You walk your shit and I'm going to walk mine. And if you don't like me for that, fuck you. You going to have to talk to God about it, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing I could do. I got to do the job that I came here to do. And you got to do the job that you came here to do. And guess what? Two things can be right at the same time. 5 plus 5 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. So guess the fuck what? We all might got it right. For whatever our journey is. Either way, please, because I truly believe in, I control my algorithm. I don't have to listen to the bullshit that nobody else is fucking, out here trying to condemn. Mind you, the thing that I dislike about a lot of pastors and a lot of, the Christian shit is y'all niggas get in the pulpit and talk about everything, but y'all molesting kids, out here fucking on people's wives, running women, hating women, pushing narratives that good and well God didn't tell you to be out here doing. But meanwhile, you got time to talk about fucking sage and stones. You ain't got nothing better to do. It's a whole group of people that's sitting in fucking leadership out here fucking touching on kids. And you ain't got nothing else better to do. Your focus is some people that ain't fucking with you. A nigga took some sage and burned it and went and minded their fucking business. A nigga picked up some stones and found God, and you got time to condemn that, but you ain't got time to take your bitch ass to the fucking White House and deal with them people. Like, y'all be finding causes in the wrong shit, and I don't dig that. So because I don't want my spirit irritated, I don't listen to that shit. And there's nothing wrong with me not listening to it. If you feel comfortable sitting clapping for niggas that be doing shit, like, I done seen whole congregations still clap for a nigga that they know them fucking molested somebody. I'm not doing that. So why are y'all trying to push and force these types of nasty ass people on me when all I did was go this way and mind my own fucking business? I ain't said nothing, ain't nothing. I ain't out here engaging in nobody's face, playing. I ain't doing none of that. So whether or not I have to be browbeat into believing something, like, you not gonna tell me this nigga said himself, no one is greater than God. So how the hell you gonna tell me that this nigga God? And I say nigga for everybody, so disrespectful. I don't talk to your mama, cause I be talking to God about shit like this. Like, God, why, da 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 da. And if you don't, then, be holier than thou. But I ain't gonna be out here playing around acting like I got it all together, because I don't, and you might get cussed the fuck out over here. Mike, welcome. Thank you for being here. I love you. We had a troll this morning that they left because they got mad at me laughing at them like all trolls do. But we had a troll early in the AM that tried to come over here and play. But how you gonna be a troll and no child left behind? This nigga couldn't spell or write and literally had an attitude early in the daytime. Like, and then talk about some 43, like, I don't know where this nigga, he was ill-informed and miseducated. Either way, I think they left because, he got mad at me laughing, because that's all the fuck I got for a troll today. I got nothing but laughter and joy. You gonna need to call your mom about me today, because, bitch, somebody said they be manufacturing lies. Well, guess what? They do, and I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to argue with nobody about that. Like, it be people having whole panels arguing about shit that these people made the fuck up. Like, you not gonna get me to play in that realm and have no debate, like, head up, oh, I read the book. Bitch, you can read any book you want to, but you still gotta go and realize that these people was doing whatever they was doing. So why are y'all holding on to this shit so much when God be talking to you yourself? And on top of that, the other part to me is this. If Jesus or God came down here today, y'all would let them people kill them. Y'all wouldn't stand up for shit. And as long as this world is the way that it is, y'all don't stand up for nothing. They are trying to take our water, and y'all motherfuckers ain't done shit yet. So for me, y'all not gonna be able to tell me shit, because at this point, I see y'all ain't got no fight in y'all. They done already drained everything, and y'all believe in God. If you believe in God, have some fucking fight and know that you gonna win. Like, y'all don't believe in God, because if you did, you would fucking fight these people. How you gonna believe in God, but yet you have no discernment when God is saying, get these niggas. These people keep just doing shit. Oh, they ain't said nothing about this either. Oh, let's see if we could do this. Like, I'm sure y'all done heard it by now. It's 8.3 billion people on this fucking planet. And we are literally actively letting this many people, a handful of fucking people, beat the fuck out of us. Mind you, right is right and wrong is wrong. So even if we decided to act the fuck up, guess what? We would be in the fucking right. They're trying to take shit that God gave us. And y'all ain't got no fight for it. All y'all want to do is argue with each other. Oh, these niggas got stones over here. Let me get in the pulpit. Oh, let me take y'all money. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Like, at this point, I'm trying to tell you, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to cuss you out and go laugh this way. Because I ain't got time. Like, you not gonna fucking play in my face, because I can fucking see. And because I can see, bitch, get somebody else to do it, because I ain't it. You gonna have to go play with somebody else. Like, you not gonna have me sitting out here fucking oblivious to the fact that you ain't no fucking good. If somebody come to a lot of these people and be like, oh, my such and such done died, they won't even let you bury these niggas. But mind you, these people put all they fucking money, heart, soul, and everything into sitting down and listening to these fucking people that don't want to help them. Somebody was talking about the National Black Caucus or something yesterday, and then the nigga said, name something that they ever done. Have y'all ever noticed that anytime they put anybody in power that's supposed to be able to help the people, somehow along the way, they get corrupted and they forget the cause? And the nigga said, you not going to be able to tell me. Like, he said, he was asking, what have they ever done? And in the comments, somebody that sits on the seat named Diane or Dina or I don't know what the fuck. Somebody said something. They said, you can't never say nothing bad about such and such, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. Like, listen. If you are out here, you're supposed to be a light worker, you're supposed to be for the collective, and you ain't decided to say nothing about the fuckery that's happening right now in the world. It's people outside of our country fighting harder than we are in our own country for us. These niggas out here actively telling us, oh, taxes is voluntary. But mind you, we already had this discussion. If you don't pay them, your bitch ass is going to jail. They keep trying to give us the illusion of freedom, but yet these niggas is out here talking about water is going to be the next monetary, whatever the fuck that nigga said. But meanwhile, they're destroying the water so they can fucking sell it back to your ass. And we ain't said nothing. Like, I don't want to listen to y'all people. Y'all people can't tell me shit. Because ain't no fucking way I'm the only person out of 8.3 billion people. And I know y'all hear me. I know people be talking because my channels be doing numbers. So how the fuck is nobody hearing? Ain't nobody got together. Ain't nobody said nothing. But mind you, y'all they said the lady and I don't know if it's true, look it up, but one of the ladies was on here saying that they took the fucking disaster money, some of the disaster money, and used for the fucking World Cup. Now I hope that ain't true. I pray to God that that's not true. But guess what? It don't even fucking matter. These niggas said you can get a $3 meal. They told the whole U.S. y'all can get a $3 meal. This is what y'all can do for $3. And then these niggas spent, and go look at the fuck up, $1.6 billion on fucking bullshit. Seafood dinner. They let a bitch that ain't even the fucking president or got no status spend 1.6. Like, I don't know what the number 1.6 is, but they let this bitch spend it on fucking advertisements. And then the bitch got fired because they said the nigga knew. Like, y'all don't realize they're fucking robbing us blind right in our face. They've been doing it behind the scenes. This the only nigga that's bold enough to do it in our fucking face. And guess what? I can at least respect that because the nigga is doing it right in front of our face and y'all still ain't saying shit. Y'all literally been saying, oh, these niggas been stealing for da-da-da-da-da behind the scenes, this, that. Well, it ain't behind the scenes no more, Ricky. It's right out in public and you ain't done nothing. So what you want me to do? Just go vote, cause your vote matters, bitch. We beyond voting, motherfucker. The vote is up. The jig's up. Pretty soon you ain't gonna have that. They're trying to force you into, oh, you gotta do this, that, or that. They directing you. They telling you got free will, but mind you, they're putting boundaries and blocks up to make sure that you stay in line. Oh, we're so awake. Y'all woke up in a fucking algorithm. The boundaries and the borders for you to stay in line. Oh, free will. But guess what? If you step outside of this boundary, bitch, your ass is grass. And everybody just follows the next to the maze. And then y'all got time to think you gonna come over here and play in my face. Bitch, I'm happy to be here. I just woke the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? I'm enjoying life. I ain't got time to be out here arguing with y'all bitches over some shit when I know good and well these niggas ain't never been right, ain't gonna be right, and God fucking get them. Like, I get them. Like, so every time. It ain't like, oh, I'm scared to argue with nobody, this, that, and third. Bitch, because I'll cuss you the fuck out. But I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out on this because I'm not arguing with you over that. I'm gonna argue with you over you being in my motherfucking face. Bitch, get. Go on and get. That's what I'm gonna argue with you about. Get the fuck out of my face. Let's see. The fact you gotta pay to preach, then get paid by the church for preaching shows the corruption. Okay, welcome. Thank you for being here. And you ain't never fucking lied. A bitch will be losing every fucking thing and them niggas will not go help nobody. How come they still in business, but meanwhile the people can go and say, oh, well, I can't pay my light bill with this, that, and the third. Them niggas ain't gonna come out they fucking pocket with none of it. Like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't care what you out here talking about. But you're not gonna convince me the fuck of it either when I can see. So I ain't gonna sit and fucking clap for no niggas that's fucking stealing. That's fucking out here lying. I ain't doing that. And so if that is, and like I said, for me, don't think nobody was trying to do nothing to me. But guess what? I ain't gonna vouch for nothing because spirits drunk. And people be having little entities because guess what? The demons and the devils is the fucking people. And so whatever's controlling the system, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, oh, well, it's this, it's that. We believe in demons and devils, but if you say it, then I think you crazy. Like, again, some more weird ass shit, because do you or don't you? Is you or ain't you? Now, I said what I said, and now all of a sudden I'm the crazy one. So did y'all read that book? Because I could have swore that was the fuck in there. And that's why I can't listen to them, because you telling me this, but yet you want to tell me that. Like, you're not going to fucking confuse me. Like, I'm not crazy and I ain't slow. I wasn't a child left behind. I earned my fucking grades and did well at it. Mind you, got certifications out the fucking ass. So, didn't want to do all the extra shit, because guess what? I don't got time for this. You're not going to train me to be a fucking slave. And then everybody that went to school, even y'all. Like, everybody, y'all should sue these niggas for y'all fucking money back, because y'all are all learning that half the shit that they said ain't fucking true. So, y'all should be suing them. Shit. I came in at the end of the conversation. What are you talking about? Does it matter? You can push rewind. Like, some of y'all people be, you want me to stop and have a soul conversation with you. Push rewind. Like, that's how it works. And if you mad at that, then I don't know what to tell you. Good day, sir. Thank you for being here. This message is asking you to stop dismissing what you know deep down. There are situations where people are saying all the right things, making all the right promises, and presenting themselves in the best way possible or the best light possible, yet their actions tell a different story. And y'all act like y'all can't fucking see it. The collective is being encouraged to watch for consistency. Character is revealed over time, not through a single conversation or a well-crafted image. You may also be realizing that some of y'all relationships, some of our relationships, period, have been built on who you used to be, not who you are becoming. And a lot of people don't want you to grow. A lot of people want you to continue to be, oh, you used to be this. Well, guess what? I had to learn some shit or unlearn some shit. A lot of us don't realize we've been conditioned by our own fucking parents. Because guess what? When you was out here telling the truth and you said this, that, or the third about a person, you know what your parents told you? Oh, you don't say that. You got beat for speaking your mind when you was telling the fucking truth. Kids only say what they see. And then y'all beat them and say, don't say that. Don't talk to me like that. Bitch, go brush your teeth. Bitch, and I'm just using them because kids will tell you the truth even on your relationships. Because I told a bitch a long time ago, my dad don't love you. And then you know what the person came back later on and said? As a child, you was telling the truth, but they didn't want to see it for themselves. Later on, they saw it for themselves. And for all intents and purposes, he was loving how he knew how to love. But at the end of the day going in, and even that was taught wrong. Because guess what? I gave y'all a whole study yesterday on a person. One of y'all people that y'all love to listen to because, you know, they done read a few books. They are a scholar and they went to school for this. So they going to tell y'all. But y'all don't listen when they be telling y'all that human beings ain't meant to do this, that, and the third for that long. Y'all want people to... It's 8.3 billion people on this planet. And you want me to be in one relationship with one person. You don't want me to experience life. You don't want me to have my journey. You don't want me, and if I love you and I want to be with you, that's another thing. But suppose we, you know, grow in different ways. Now you out here telling me that I'm fucking wrong because I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm unlearning what these people done taught me and what these people done told me, but I'm the problem. No, you're not gonna convince me of that. I know y'all really want to, and I know y'all really want me to, you know, go to hell at some point in time, but you go first. Please and thank you. If you can put them words on your mouth, you know, trying to bibbity bobbity boo and curse and heck somebody, oh, they going to hell because they don't, bitch, you go first. And you don't like that I cussed either. I know. But y'all don't not like being out here manipulating and women and rubbing on kids and this, that, and the third. You don't like not being out here lying and shit. But you be mad at me for cussing. I understand. Because it's such a problem. It's me, not you. Anyway, long story short, there are situations where people are saying all the right things, making all the right promises, and presenting themselves in the best light possible. Yet their actions tell a different story because they get up and they say, I'm high and mighty. I don't do nothing wrong. And y'all out here doing this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da-da. And then they get off they soapbox and then they go in the back room and they start fucking with somebody else's something. They start trying to tamper with your free will. They start hexing and cursing. Because mind you, I was going through something one day and I just happened to stop and one of the ladies said she is I forgot what she said, but like a witch for all intents and purposes. I don't like using them words because, again, it'd be like the herbalist and things of that nature. Some people get a bad rap based off of, you know, the niggas that was doing shit, murdering, killing, and stealing, and then they'll say, oh, you out here healing stuff through herbs, then you're a witch. You're out here using that witchcraft. Mind you, God gave us every herb that's on the fucking planet. If they was actually reading and listening and also went past, you know, a little bit further, there's books that existed that God gave that had every chronicle, everything that existed, right? Yeah, that's what they called them, Kay. But like I said, I don't really like them words because then they gave it a bad type of, oh, witches be out here cursing on people. But the witches that they was talking about was actually out here actively helping and healing the world. But mind you, because they wanted to control, then, you know, all of a sudden you got a bad name and a bad rap. So every time they want to control, and it's the they, the same they that it always be. Because if we've been here over 200, 300, 400,000 years or more, and all of this bullshit started happening when certain things appeared on the planet. But mind you, they want you to think that the earth began when the book started, when the control started. Hi, Hawkins. Welcome. I hope you're feeling good. They want you to believe that. And so because, you know, I can read, and also because I can read, because what people fail to realize, reading is just not what's in a book. It's the earth. It's the energy. Like, I can see. I'm aware. I'm aware of Mother Nature. I'm aware of the earth. I'm aware of the things that are around. And when the earth is starting to talk, and the earth is starting to bring things up, like, it's not making sense. The story that they told and the story that the earth is telling don't make sense. And so at Earth School, and this is Earth School, we read the earth. We read the universe. We see what's happening around here. Because, you know, anybody can put anything in a book. Like, I can write a book and lie my ass off. You can write a book and lie your ass off. You can write a book from your own perspective and it still not be true for me. It could be true in all intents purposes for you and still not be true for me. 5 things can be true at the same time. I just told y'all. 5 plus 5, 10. 8 plus 2, 10. 7 plus 3, 1 plus 9. 0 plus 10. They're all true. So now what you want me to do? Just hold on to your perspective and live my life with your perspective and not focus on myself and not focus on what God is telling me? But you think you can hear God more better than me because why? You're what, more pure than me? You're what? Like, you got some like type of antenna that gives you more God than I can get. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. They said Kay said witches were healers, and period. That's what I'm saying. And then burn for healing. You see what I'm saying? By the same people that told you the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And again, we act like we can't see it. Because who's doing the killing, stealing, and destroying? It wasn't the witches that was healing. It was the niggas that was trying to force their agenda on you. And then they said, witch. So again, it's like nobody can read the universe because they're not paying attention to the real deal Holyfield. Like, you're not gonna fucking get me to believe something that I can fucking clearly see ain't the fucking truth. You're trying to help, but you're the only ones that are out here killing. The witches was actively using the herbs and things of that nature that y'all claim. They were out here using the herbs to help. And then y'all came along with the pitchforks and the, you know, pew-pews and everything else. And y'all started taking people up out of here. But mind you, the masses of people followed them. They didn't really discern that the healers was doing shit the natural way. But mind you, the people that came to kill, steal, and destroy, and they taught you kill, steal, and destroy. They taught you exactly who was the enemy. And then they acted like they were, you know, the holier than thou in the process. The only people that's been killing was them. The same people that told you that the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy is the same people that's been doing the killing. Like, ain't that a bitch? But don't nobody see that either. I'm the problem, though, because guess what? I can see it, and I'm aware, and you're not gonna fucking play in my face and make me think that a person that was out just busting up herbs and this, that, and the third, mind you, helping everybody in the neighborhood, everybody wasn't, you know, sickly. It's a whole fucking island that exists right now in 2026, just so y'all know, right? And I told y'all about this before. It's a whole island that exists. A person went there, found it, now they created their whole entire lineage is there. There's only one doctor that's ever been there. Mind you, she's not even a registered, legal, licensed doctor. She's a herbalist. Ain't nobody on that island ever been real sick. She delivered every baby that's on that island. Do y'all not know? Look up the thing even throughout history, right? Pay attention. Why is it that it is generations of people or people that could be on this land without no human contact, without us, the Western people contacting them, and they will live to be old as fuck. The oldest one right now was 160. You know what happened? As soon as the Westerners got involved, as soon as they went over here talking about we discovered Christopher Columbus ass niggas, all of a sudden the people's fucking life expectancy started to reduce and drop. Like, y'all ain't realized these niggas is poison. Even their presence, when they go interacting with somebody, kills them. That is the weirdest fucking thing. Remember the lady that got left on the island for forever and a day all by herself? And as soon as they found her and brought her ass over here, she died within months of fucking coming the fuck over here. The disease and the plague is fucking these niggas. They said, Kay said, we still out here. We still out here healing now. We just get called crazy. Girl, been there, done that. I'm trying to tell you. On a daily basis, people be out here trying to say that about me, but guess what? Fuck them, because if I am, I like it. I like whatever crazy is about me. I like not being fucking no child left behind. I don't want to be that. So, you know, I'll let them have that. And it's not my fault that you can't see. And if you mad at me for seeing or being aware, you know, you're bad. Shit, what you want me to do? And I don't want to be enslaved. Because the longer they can keep you in the system, the longer they can enslave you. And everybody just, oh, we should do this. No, we should fucking do with the hardest thing. You're going to have to fight for it. These niggas is trying to take your water. And y'all still ain't got no fight in you. What's the next thing? Y'all gonna wait till they fucking start monetizing air? Or y'all gonna wait till 8.3 billion people don't exist no more? Because guess what? They're doing all these things because population control is a real thing. They said it's too many of y'all. If y'all motherfuckers start to rise up, they're not gonna be able to do any fucking thing. So I'm gonna have to bring the numbers down a little bit, so in case y'all bitches want to fight, I can lock y'all the fuck up for real, for real. So y'all gonna wait until there's no more people to fuck around to actually help, actively help. Y'all gonna wait till they fucking try to just gas us all. Like, come on now. God, please get them. Tipu Sultan, they clearly already own you. You wanna know why? It's always like y'all be the people always pointing fingers, right? This nigga said slave master already owns you, but they didn't know how to mind their business. People like that comes in here, like, you are the one that's enslaved because your mom didn't teach you to go and mind your own fucking business. You thought that it would be a good idea. Oh, I see people online and she's just talking and she's telling people the right thing and I should go in there and be a fucking bot and, you know, interrupt because you no child left behind. So, you know, I get it and it's sad, but today ain't your day because whatever you gonna say, I told you I got some stuff for you. Like, this ain't the channel to troll. Cause I trolls back. I have your little ass crying in the your little basement, calling your mom. Cause you should call your mom. You need a hug. Cause when you don't know how to mind your own business, like if you don't realize that this is your power, you can scroll. Like you came in here fucking with me. This is my channel. I'm talking. And so you came in here. So clearly you wanted some attention. Your mom didn't love you right. You can't call your mom. Is she missing? It's sad. Oh, I know. Just call your mom. Pew pew, he's out of here, period. Mike, but they not gonna get what they want today. This is not gonna be it. Cause guess what? I got time. And lots of it. Bitch, you gonna get cussed your ass out today. They found a way to sell air. I'm sure they will. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the people is not paying attention. We have everybody that we need here right now. Why is so many people waking up to the system and paying attention now? So why ain't nobody now trying to do nothing? Why ain't the so-called, you know, slave master or anybody else, like, why y'all not saying nothing? Because even white people are noticing. This ain't just about a black and white thing. This is about a monetary thing. And so Tipu Sultan, a rich nigga ain't sitting over here trolling me. You see what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is you too. I know you really think that, you know, you outside of the system and they like you. No, you trailer park. So just so you know, the fact that you even came in here and you had time to, say some shit out of your mouth that wasn't positive, we already know all we need to know about you. Um, they do need leaders. Someone has to lead the way. People need someone to follow, a savior. Well, guess what? It ain't gonna be none of these people. Like, this is the thing that I've been saying to people for a very long time. The person that they need ain't gonna be nobody that was born into a whole lot of money. You wanna know why? A person that's born into a whole lot of money, they don't know what the people that's down on the bottom needs. So a person that's down on the bottom knows what the people with, and they actually actively have dealt with some stuff. I don't never want nobody that ain't dealt with nothing to tell me nothing, because how the fuck you gonna tell me something? Like, I don't know, I've never smoked crack, so guess what? I can't get online and tell nobody what it feels like to smoke crack. I can't lead nobody out of crackheadism. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to people, I can only talk to people about the things that I have gone through. Now, how the fuck is a nigga that was born into wealth, and this keeps being a cycle that we, keep laying down the foundation. Every president so far, right? They all talk about they're all fucking related. That should have been one red flag. How the fuck is you getting a whole family of niggas that keep being, so they're saying no kings, but technically if it's the same family, mind you, they done stole some shit. Because ain't nobody saying, oh, the land that they're on was stolen. That's the first thing, right? So with that being said, why is there such a class divide anyway? Why does that even exist? And it shouldn't. But this is because, okay, let me tell you something. And what people fail to realize, this is still the Game of Thrones. Like all that old shit, the moving around property and this, that, and the third, this is still that. Same families, same bloodline, same arguments, but mind you, somehow a group of lowlifes got put into the seat, because ain't nobody gonna tell me. Have y'all seen the thing that the man did with the rice? And he said every rice is $100,000. So he gave $1 million, and he gave this amount of rice, and then he gave this amount of rice, and then he showed what this amount of rice looks like. And if y'all haven't, Google it, right? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it for y'all. I keep telling y'all, like, when people think of money, they don't really, their brains don't comprehend how much money, when they say this person has $100 billion or this person has $1 trillion, there is no way that one person on this earth should be having $1 trillion and the world not be a better place. Because if you have $1 trillion, then the world could have damn sure been a better fucking place. Y'all are just not choosing for it to be. Yeah, that was wild when I saw that. Rice. The propaganda that was put in our vision did a big thing in our mind control, and it did. Mind you, why am I seeing older people, right? Older people that still exist right now, and they may not know about their time, but they know about this lady's 100-something years old, and she said that some of the things that they're saying about slavery, she said, is a fucking lie. So again, she being from here, somebody being from two things could be true at once. Let me see. How much? Two things can be true at one time. And just because something happened to you in 2026, right now in 2026, this is why I'm saying that. In 2026, we're all actively seeing what we are doing right. But in 2026, there was a war that just took place among some indigenous people, and I think in Cuba or somewhere like that. They was still out here fighting with swords, sticks, and one or two people may have had a gun or something like that, but they literally did the old school tribal clash of the Titan shit, fought for this land to where the government had to get involved and deal with that. So two things can be true at one time. That's why you need to learn to listen to your soul and never ignore it. Facts. Fucking facts. Alright, let's see. There
was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber.
The scale of $1 billion is really crazy. So let's say 1 grain of rice is equivalent to 100K, and 10 grains of rice would be then 1 million. Well, how much is 1 billion? So my Saturday night consisted of counting 10,000 grains of rice, one by one, just to show you guys how much $1 billion is. Of course I filmed it, and of course I time-lapsed it, and this is playing at, I don't even know, God knows how fast it's playing at, but... So now I'm proud to present to you the results. That is $1 billion, where each grain of rice is worth 100K. Look how much rice this is, guys.
Each grain of rice is worth 100K.
I just bought you like a Lamborghini right here, and I didn't even notice it was gone. Here's a $5 million house in California, and oh look, I still have all this money. Well, a lot of you guys asked me, well, how much does Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos have in terms of rice? So that was my mission, and I went to...
And so this person, Humphrey Yang, he did this, and so I feel like people need to actively watch it and pay attention, because I think when people talk about, they have conversations about wealth and money, and, you know, the people that, you know, are hoarding this, that, and the third, I don't think people really, their brain absorbs how much money that is. So if they wanted to change the world, they could. They don't want to. If you're paying attention, everything that God has given us for free, they have taken it and sold it back to us. We are the problem. We are the problem. There's no way that this many people, I told you, it's technically this many people. In the span of it being 8 billion people on this planet, the amount of people that is hoarding the wealth is this. Yeah, I know what you're saying. She said 100, but I'm just saying in the span of 8 billion people, it's literally this. So just think, you have 8.3 billion people. The last time I checked, it may be more, maybe less. I don't know. But the last time I checked, that's how many people that was on this earth. And if she's saying there's 100, I'm telling you, this is the epitome of it. And we're not doing anything. She said, we are the problem. We support the machine. Just stop. Yes, we are the problem. And so, like, if you say the way he did it, and even with yourself, this is something that you can do, because I did it one time with my son, and another person that was online came up with this, so, you know, and I just ended up doing it. So what they said was, today you start off with $8,000. This is a good manifestation technique for y'all too. So, okay, today you start off with $8,000. And I need you to spend that full $8,000. Write it down. So get you a notebook and start off $8,000. Spend that $8,000 today. Tomorrow, you can't have it tomorrow, because tomorrow you're going to double it. Tomorrow you're going to have $16,000. And tomorrow you have to spend that $16,000, all of it, in 24 hours. And then it's doubled every time. So by the time you got 16 on the third day, you got 32. You got to spend that whole 32. And then the next day, double it. So you got 64. That's going to be the thing. Now, by the time you get done, you're going to realize that you done paid all the bills you can pay. You done bought a house. You done bought multiple houses. You done bought your mama a house. You done bought cars for every fucking body you know. You done bought a fucking island. You done bought fucking tractor trailers. You done bought dump trucks. You done bought land. You done bought a small country. You done literally put planes, trains, automobiles, anything that you could ever imagine. By the last day, you're going to realize, matter of fact, even before it's even halfway done, you're going to start to realize these people don't give a fuck about us. Because you're going to start to see you can't even spend the money. Mind you, there's another thing that I showed y'all one other time, right? I couldn't even spend it. This exercise is difficult. Exactly. And then there's another video that I showed y'all a while ago, that then once you start to do that, then the system starts checks and balances. So even if you decided to say, I'm going to feed the world and I'm going to cure world hunger, the system will start fucking with you, because you'll start buying stocks and bonds and this, that, and the third. You'll start buying grains and silos. You'll start buying tractor trailers. But the system, because once one system calls the other system, they'll say, somebody's messing up the trade. Somebody's doing this. Exactly. They'll stop you. Because they don't want it to happen. And this is why, in the grand scheme of every fucking thing, this system has to fall the fuck apart. It has to collapse. And then after that, guess what? Y'all got to make sure that it don't get put back the same exact way. Y'all got to make sure that the people that, you know, come into leadership and control after that do not have the same behavior. This is the reason why you have to pass information and knowledge down to the kids, even if they don't want to. But guess how the elders did it? They did it in a nice little way. Miss Mary, Matt. They put it in art. They put it in song. Because then you can't forget it. But guess what happens? Over time, people start to get away from this, start to get away from that. And like even now, I'm coming up. Do the young girls go outside and do, you know, patty cake, all of that shit? Is that being passed down? They need you bad. Lorenzo, hi, welcome, thank you for being here. Majestic Grace, happy Friday, I love you more. Wealthiest rising, everyone. So this is what I'm saying, because the thing is this, even if you were to tell them, have you ever done the experiment in school where you tell somebody something and by the time it gets down to the last person, it's different? But if you put it in a song, guess what? They'll remember it. If you put it in art, they'll remember it. They don't want you doing that. So last night I was listening to something and it was this thing and it said the guy discovered blue matter. And mind you, this is another thing. Y'all fail to realize that people that be really out here trying to tell y'all the truth be actively out here risking our lives, right? And things of that nature, because they definitely will try to come and kill us, right? Because they be doing it. Blue energy.
What do you mean Akari's cursed energy isn't green? Jujutsu Kaisen season 3.
There's a guy, I was looking at this thing last night, and there's a man that was curing. He said the energy around us is already healing, and it's blue is what he was basically describing it as. But he was showing it to farmers because it was saying something about drought and rain and this, that, and the third. But when they was utilizing this energy, the farmers even contested that they ended up saving their farms and this, that, and the third, right? So anyway, long story short, the end result was the government found him, came and locked his ass the fuck up, destroyed all his evidence, and the day that he was supposed to get out of the jail, he had died in prison. But this ain't never nothing new. This is all the shit that basically they be doing any fucking way. And this is why I keep telling y'all, the people on this planet, the powers that be, or just the people, are fucking evil and wicked to the tune of they will help you kill a good thing. Anything good that we get, they kill it, they destroy it, they take it away. They don't want us to have nothing good. Let me see if I save this shit. Let me see.
Hey, I'm just gonna make this very crystal clear. Y'all are either gonna have to fight or you're gonna die. They're coming for our water. They're coming for water. They don't want us to live a life where we have water. We're already paying for it, but they want us just basic consumptions so they can have it for what they want. You're going to either fight or you're going to die, because none of us can survive without water, and they don't care about us.
They don't care about us.
Serving little white America in the Middle East. If you ain't working, then you're obsolete. And honestly, they don't really need us because they can build welfare cities all over this country. That's all they care.
Who white people what? This is not a color thing. This is a have and have not thing. This is a classist thing. And guess what? Kay just already said it's only 100 people that have. And I just told you that it's 5 people that have. So I know everybody wants to keep arguing about color, this, that, and the third. It ain't got nothing to do with that. And all the people who think that they got the right color, you fail to realize you're going to be fucked first too.
Without being greedy, how much money right now do you need? The Black Caucus had...
Oh, this was the guy talking about the Black Caucus.
The Black Caucus been around since 1971. If it's anybody that you want to get mad at, it should be them. Because since 1971, 2026, that's 55 years.
She said he's asking who is they? The powers that be, the people that keep that are making the laws and everything else. The people that are sitting in seats right now that you'll go to jail if you do a crime, but they not in jail. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. We got a whole gang of people with evidence and everything else. A lot of documents. Y'all done all seen them. Y'all done all heard about it. But mind you, they're not in jail. But if you commit a crime, you go to jail. So if this planet is supposed to be right, then that means that if I do something wrong, then I get punished for it. It's not that I gotta follow their laws and they don't have to follow the laws. So you tell me who you think it is. If you do a crime, any crime that has been committed, like, this is another thing. Like, don't come over here asking dumbass questions, because when you come in here and you start with who the white people, or you asking like real weird ass questions, the who ain't about, and I don't want to say it like that, but that's what it is. Because people be so hell bent on want to make it a race thing, not realizing it's never that. The people, even the people that they made to be the most racist, don't realize that them people don't like them either. They call them trash. The funniest thing to me is this: how in the hell do you get convinced people? Because it'd be like the melanated, the less melanated, or the melanated people, right? It'd be people that is my color or darker than me, right? That they look in the mirror every day and they'll try to act as if they're not a melanated version of anybody. Who is they? The Genos was playing on, or he play. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And that's the shit, like, people be making me want to cuss them the fuck out, because do a crime, nigga, and you'll get your ass locked up quick. The day is the niggas that ain't getting locked up. The day is because the other day they said fucking
religion
did I
is
say
what
this
keeps
shit?
the poor from murdering the rich. Napoleon Bonaparte said that. And he wasn't some rebel. He was a guy.
Let me see this. Mind y'all, and you know what the other thing is, the French people, boy, is a whole nother ball game, because they, like, I don't know what the fuck weird ass shit was going on with them, but they was doing some shit too, especially even on these lands. It say Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769-1821, was a French military commander who rose to power during the aftermath of the French Revolution. He became Emperor of France in 1804 and is considered one of the most influential military leaders in history. Excuse me. It says, born on the island of Corsica, Corsica, Corsica. Did you ever see Oliver Tree made a video about Mr. Pizza before his passing? Mr. Pizza's that, yeah, yeah, because it was a code word. That's in the files too. That's the other thing. Mind you, everything that I've seen from, because they is not gonna get my information on them websites. He crowned himself Emperor of France in 1804. Created the Napoleonic Code, which influenced legal systems around the world. Suffered a major defeat during the invasion of Russia in 1812. But mind you, do realize that these are the people that's apologizing to us right now, right? So these people are apologizing for their part that they had into slavery and in conquering lands. So just so y'all know. Was exiled to the island of Elba, returned briefly to power, and was finally defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Spent his final years in exile in St. Helena, where he died in 1821. He said his famous quotes are, "Victory belongs to the most persevering. A leader is a dealer in hope. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools." Period. So anybody thinking that you can't, yes, we can.
I who understood power from the inside out. He knew a dark truth almost nobody dares to say out loud. You can't control millions of people with brute force alone, but you can own them if you get them to control themselves. Armies are expensive. They break down, they get exhausted.
Get them to control themselves. And what are we doing? And mind you, Sherry told you from the beginning what they use, religion. Mind you, people done been on this earth. But mind you, I also already told you that that Bible and, you know, previous issues, previous, what you call them? It's right, it's issues. But previous prints of the Bible, they literally was picking it apart and putting in what they wanted to put in and take out what they want to take out. But the one that's preserved the most was the Ethiopian Bible, but the translations always, you know, whatever. Anyway, long story short, they wanted that Bible because they wanted to dispose of it and get rid of, you know, certain things as they was trying to manipulate it and reissue, right, resend it out. So this is one of the things that I keep saying. Biblical history is prophecy also playing out even now. And how would people have given us prophecies from then that is happening now, but meanwhile, even the Vatican is apologizing. Even the Vatican is trying to redo some of the things, because that man ain't have nothing to do with it, but because he's now in power, he's trying to correct what was corrupted. And that's what a true leader starts to do. So we can't blame him for it, but if he sits in the seat and then he doesn't do anything, then, you know.
And eventually, they mutiny. But when you convince people to accept their miserable reality as part of some grand divine plan, the whole game changes. When you make blind obedience look like a virtue and asking questions feel like a sin, you don't need soldiers anymore. You need priests. Because the ultimate cage isn't built around you. It's built inside your head. For centuries, they sold you the exact same...
I think, Kay, what you say that? You said that earlier today. Control is in their minds. You said that earlier. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are all the things that people know. Yeah, especially when you don't know it, Robin. So, correct. When you don't know it, it definitely will. But when you know it and you can remember, then we can kind of do something about it. But as you see, ain't nobody trying to do nothing about it. Everybody just, do we still got to go to work? Do we still got to, like, do with that information what you will. Last little hi, welcome, good, thank you for being here. Like I said, I don't really care about stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna argue with nobody about or have conversations about biblical, you know, differences, less melanated or melanated, because all y'all niggas is black. Every single one of y'all. Some of y'all just got less melanation. Like, it's just certain things that I ain't gonna argue with y'all about. And so you can argue about it. The differences in the people, the haves and the have-nots, I don't want to argue about that. They got it and everybody else don't. And if you ain't got all of that rice that was on that pile, that one pile, you was a have-not. They don't give a fuck if you got, you know, like a this amount of rice. It's this amount of rice that matters. They look at your little amount of rice like you don't give a fuck. The nigga that y'all literally, and I ain't got nothing to say about him because I done already said it a couple times, he wouldn't be there without God. He wouldn't have been there without God, because at this point in time in our history, in our lives, he ain't really doing... He's doing what he's supposed to do, and we're getting more information now than we would have ever gotten. If anybody else had been put in that seat, they would have continued to keep swiping shit underneath the rug, and a lot of the shit would, you know, y'all wouldn't even be knowing half the shit we know now, even though we still know fucking nothing. What we know now is that, yeah, they've been doing the shit that we said they was doing, and what we also know is y'all still ain't gonna do shit. Like, when Kevin Hart, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, you can know that, like, everybody said, if we find out they was doing this, like, touching on the kids should have been the worst thing. No, that wasn't the worst thing. Then people said, oh, they was out here, you know, cannibalizing some shit. Nah, that wasn't the worst thing. Like, what the fuck is the worst thing? What is it gonna be the worst thing for y'all? They're still in the money. So the money ain't, you know, the worst thing. The children ain't the worst thing. The Kill, steal, destroy ain't the worst thing. Like, what is it going to be the worst thing? It's never going to be a worse thing. It's going to be all, we knew it, you ain't going to do shit. Facts. The kids was supposed to be the trigger. It was. And to me, that's always the trigger. Like, y'all done just did this to the kids. Like, they're literally right now, and so in case a lot of y'all don't know, there's something going around right now on TikTok. In 2026, today, what's today? The 26th or something of June. That remember they was talking about that Wayfair thing? There's another site that they have found. And one of the things that I seen yesterday was that the guy, because I ended up swiping, because again, it pisses me the fuck off, because all the people are going to do is talk about it. It's for shock value. It's for, likes and this, that, and the third. It's never going to be a fucking rally. Like, we got to protect the kids. We got to protect the earth. We got to, like, these niggas, we won't even protect our home. The mother nature, the earth is our home. These niggas is basically actively making data centers, and people saying the water's coming up fucked up. People that, said that they would fight for the people that they put into politics. They would fight for them, but they won't even fight for their homes. These people can't even wash their ass. Down in Florida the other day, I literally seen that there was a whole people on vacation. The water's fucked up. They could not wash their ass on vacation. So there's a new website that then came up, and I don't know the name because at this point, and the man was saying that they're supposedly selling furniture or clothes or something, but they're selling the little people. And the man was talking, and he said the worst thing that he saw so far on the site was that they said the little person was 2 months old. And the description that was given was tight. Website still up. Building still up. To me, when people, start with shit like that, and y'all know where why is the building still up? People have to realize, like, the only way anything is, like, it's time for some action. They not gonna understand nothing but action. So instead of whoever the first person was that heard it, instead of everybody, doing whatever, this, that, and the third, because in my mind, as soon as they started with it, I just start swiping, because you not gonna fucking piss me off. And y'all not giving out the information that needs to be given out, because, why is the building still up? I mean, it's a bunch of shit burning the fuck down right now. Like, these niggas, this is how they operate. So when they talking to everybody, and they saying in 2027 they're trying to force people into buying certain cars and this, that, and the third, and all the people's out here talking, oh well, the cars are going to be monitoring everything you do, this, and the third, this, and the third. Why are the buildings still up? Because I can tell you this, what's burning the fuck down right now? Junkyards. You want to know why the junkyards are burning down? So that way you can't have replacement parts for your car. So you have to go and buy a new car. So why are y'all not playing the same game that they're playing? If they're burning down the junkyards, why the fuck ain't the other buildings burning the fuck down too? Everything should be burning the fuck down. People are asleep and not waking up until it directly hits them. Yeah, that's why I said even about the people that keep talking about missiles and this, that, and the third. Bombs, kids are waking up in different countries and it's bombs, this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing until, because I be having a good time. When I go lay in my bed, I be thinking, damn, I got a cushy ass fucking bed. Should I be allowed to sleep in my cushy ass bed when people fucking in other countries is having fucking bombs dropped on them by our country? No. I believe everybody should be having the same effect. This shit is weird. People don't want to lobby about nothing. They don't want to talk about nothing. They don't want to, I said kill, but they don't want to talk about nothing, the stuff that's being killed, until it is, something pertaining to them. We got in 2026 judges right now that just got sat down in certain places because they said that they are upset that they can't hang black people. Why y'all so actively mad about the melanated people? Like, people don't realize, like, certain things are fucking diseases, and we are included. We are a fucking scourge onto the earth. Mind you, the people, the hate, that all of this shit is weird. Like, y'all can wake up and think about ways to make the world a better place, but y'all don't do that. It's people out here actively trying to clean up the world, you know, and make it a better place for other people, but the people that have the most don't think nothing about that. That would literally tell me that they can't be good people. There's no way you could be a good person if all you do is try to figure out how to create disorganization and chaos. That's crazy to me. She said forced vaccination on kids was my breaking point. Now forced medicating and drugging. But they don't do that to their own kids. Do you know that they forced your kids to go to public school, but their kids don't? Everything that they force your kids to do, they don't do that to their kids. The powers that be and the people that, you know, are controlling whatever, they forced your kids into this, and then they gave them a false education, false doctrine, meanwhile, while teaching their kids all the right shit. So it's like a secondhand thing. Knowledge and information is supposed to be for everybody. And I keep telling y'all, everything that God gave us, if y'all believe in God, why are y'all not fighting for God? They claim they fight for God, but mind you, what they do is everything that God gave us, they fight for and say that it's theirs. But meanwhile, they actively are acting like we not a part of God's system. It's only them. So how is that a real thing? Knowledge, information is for everybody. The earth is for everybody. How is it that only a few select group of people are able to do whatever they want to do? Meanwhile, they're fucking up the place that we live. And I don't understand why people don't realize if it happens over here, then it's going to eventually affect them. If it happens over there, then it's going to affect eventually over here. Why don't people get that? And that's a weird thing to me too. And mind you, again, even now, you know, they stopped doing that too. So I don't think the vaccinations are being forced in either. That's why I keep saying, like, for some reason, that man, although he creates havoc and chaos, he's literally undoing a lot of the shit that should have never been done anyway. So I don't know why people don't realize, like, you know, shit is fucked up. But he's kind of doing, and I ain't vote for him, so just so y'all know, but I feel like if God voted for him, God got him there, because even in the midst of it would have not been done. He's only able to do what God allows him to do. My kids and I were just talking about this. The moving robot showed us the outmodded them and burned them up. Exactly. We can't use the corrupt government to fix the corruption. Indeed, we can't, and that's why I keep saying that. We need to stop participating and do, and I keep saying that. So I totally agree with you. Step out and create a better system. Girl, yeah, my daughter was a waiver. We don't play the vax game. And then, mind you, after they done vaccinated all them people and forced them people to get vaccinated, then all of a sudden they came back talking about all the issues that the people are having that got vaccinated. They should be able to sue them, because you forced me to have to get certain things. And so now, nigga, like, the people, they trying to create a bad thing, because what he just did was, apparently the military don't have to get forced vaccination. So now they're trying to say the flu shot, now a bunch of them are sick. You see how it's like the propaganda that they put out, they shouldn't have. I ain't never got, one time, just so y'all know, I ain't never get no fucking flu shot ever in fucking life. I got a flu shot one time. The one time that I got it, I got fucking sick. You can keep your vaccination, thank you. Mind you, ain't got the flu. I ain't never got the flu. How did the one time I get a flu shot, I all of a sudden got the flu? But mind you, they'll say, oh, it didn't come from that. I'll never fucking believe them, because I ain't had not nary none since then, and ain't had nary flu since then. So do with that information what you will. I trusted my soul even every step of my parenting, period. Blaze, hi, welcome, thank you for being here. All the U.S. food is designed to genocide the people. That's what they said, right? But then it was funny to me how the foreigners from the other countries, except for one, they came and they brought their own food. But it was funny to me how everybody outside of the U.S. talks about the U.S. food, but we was already talking about the U.S. food. But then everybody over here everybody outside the country came over here talking about how good our food was. So do that information what you will. Apparently poison tastes good. A man did sue them for their son's death, and the Canadian government said they owed them no duty of care. That's just like how they talk about everywhere else has universal health care except for us. Mind you, we supposed to be the leader of, a whole lot of nothing. We need to know the difference between the U.S. and America and give Caesar back what's Caesar's. Well, guess what? We need to know the difference in a whole lot of things because even those names can be questionable. So this is what I'm saying. It's the different slots. Then, like if they go back to 1802 or to the 1700s, they've been lying multiple times. So it happened before, it'll happen again. If we don't stop it right now, right here, right now. So 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, each time history was being manipulated, it's been being manipulated right in our face. So they will tell you that the name was this, but meanwhile they've been actively manipulating the maps and everything else this whole entire time. So even that is questionable. Yeah, because they make you sign talking papers before they stick girl. that's what the indigenous said. Before they stick people, so you can't sue them. The ants and the grasshoppers. Well, guess what? It's a lot of stuff that's happening right now, and for everything that we know, we also don't know. Because I'm watching a girl that is so smart, and she's talking about how part of America was actually Louisiana, a whole slew of it. Mind you, y'all already know Louisiana has been very important to these people, right? But now also seeing how the Haitian, Jamaican, because like all the things are blending. Mind you, that's why I keep saying everybody. Black. Don't matter. Even the people that think that they as white can be come from and descendants all of black people. So they're now talking about the Ireland is and it's funny because my kids' dad, they're black, but their dad was talking about Irish, this, that, and the third, and all types of other stuff, right? But then come to find out, apparently those is Jamaicans. And it's weird because it makes sense. Anyway, the way they try to less melanate everywhere, and then mind you, they want to steal because sunscreen emulates fucking melanin. It makes you look dark, but then they out here trying to say, oh, we don't want to da da da. Like this world is freaking, it's doing whatever it's doing, and unwind. Okay, that's all I can tell you. So for people who don't like us, they damn sure come from us. Anyway, and I don't know why. Maybe that's the reason they mad for that. People started integrating in this, that, and the third. They don't like the fact that y'all turning the world into gray, blending, mixing it up and blending it. Anyway, as you grow, heal, and evolve, not everyone will be comfortable with the new version of you. That does not mean that you shrink yourself to make others comfortable. So pay attention to how your body reacts around certain people. Like I told y'all earlier, like I kept feeling some type of way, but I never said nothing because I was trying not to be disrespectful. Because I was taught you stay in a child's place. Mind you, I'm a grown-ass fucking woman, but the fact that the matter is, that's still, a person that I love. Is still a person that I respect. And so don't ask me why. I just was deleting them and not saying nothing. But I noticed that my body reacted a certain type of way every time, I tap into it, and it starts to be the person that's talking is talking about sage and this, that, and the third, and not for nothing. Like, I ain't got sage, but if I felt like burning some sage, that's my own fucking business. I like stones. It's a natural thing. How was somebody against a natural thing? So to me, I don't know if, she heard it and she said, oh, let her listen to it. I don't know. And I'm also not going to say that people don't be trying to shade you, because this is the thing. We'll be acting, no, that person don't do that. And she said she wasn't. But why is it always a thing about spirituality? You see what I'm saying? And so, whether she was or she wasn't, What I did notice was I didn't say anything. I would just delete it. Last night, don't ask me what got in my spirit, but my spirit said, tell her stop sending you this shit. And I tried to say it in the most respectful way, but I'm sure it was still disrespectful because I don't talk like that to nobody, to my aunts and uncles. Either way, my aunts and uncles still have to respect the fact that I got my own fucking journey. I don't have to follow what the family followed, and I'm not them. I come from them, but I'm not them. And so it would be one thing if it was just, like I said, to me, why is it always something about the person that's preaching? It's always bald head ass, milk dud ass motherfucker. And why am I listening to this shit? And so, like I said, it cringed my soul, cringed my spirit. So I ended up telling her, every time you send this shit, I don't never get through the rest of the video, because soon as this nigga start talking, my discernment say, fuck him. So please stop sending me this. Why was I letting people violate my boundaries? You see what I'm saying? I have boundaries. And for anybody else, I would have already said, like, get somebody else to do it. But because it's that one person, I let it go on for a little bit too long. You see what I'm saying? If you're triggered by my journey, heal yourself. And facts. And so we have to be mindful. Because I got some questions for y'all, just so y'all know. So don't go nowhere, y'all. I got some questions for y'all. Questions that need answering. Mind you, I made half these questions up myself. Okay? And then I just let it replay. But I made these questions, just so y'all know. The conversations that leave you feeling drained. Be mindful of them people. The situations where you feel pressure to ignore your own needs. Because people be wanting you to ignore your own shit. Mind you, the other thing that I was noticing is this. Because a part of this message goes along with beware of the smiling faces, discern the energy behind the smile, hidden agendas and ulterior motives. I was also watching some of the stream clips that come across. Adrian Bronner, Dean, Ray J, and whoever that other guy is that you was talking about yesterday, Majestic Grace. We watching a case being built right now, live. Somebody's going to jail, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Somebody's going to jail, and the fucking police is literally right here and right there. I don't know which one of them it is, but all I know is some shit ain't fucking right in the group, right? And so these clips keep coming across here, and it was now all of a sudden they being stuck. So beware of smiling faces. I'm watching a bunch of men that all don't actively like each other, play in each other's face as if they like each other for the plot, for streams, for, you know, whatever. Deprogram your kind. Deprogram. Where'd it go? Oh shit. I'm sorry, whoever that was. Deprogram your kids, or were you saying kids or cons, and make sure you know what program you're running in, period. That's a fucking fact. Man, I thought I was the only one that thought this. No, somebody's going to jail. And Adrian Bronner definitely can be arrested right now, because we watched literally prostitution. It's prostitution happening. One of them girls is going to come up, and one of them girls is going to say some shit. But mind you, we actively watching y'all fucking give people drugs and alcohol and have sex and all of this other shit. These niggas is going to jail. And I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. But mind you, also, I'm watching the shade. Like, these is some real... If them is men, I'm confused. Because the clip that I saw was them out on a water boat, right? And Ray J is at the helm. Ray J is playing dumb. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ray J done been in this industry way entirely too long. And the first thing I saw was a nigga talking about he done left the fucking, he left. It be shit like this. Like, these niggas is going to jail. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. I don't know what this is. Is this Pretty Ricky or somebody? This nigga was just humping the fuck out of her stomach. Like, what the hell? Let me see if I can find this clip. Okay, so all right. So what I'm noticing now is this. When AB and Dean was together, something started happening because it was starting to be weird. So whoever the rapper dude is, you're grounded, mama. I don't know why this shit started coming across my screen because, like I said, it was weird. So now there's some other niggas that came around. Now it was definitely very, sus when two grown niggas is dressing alike. Now we got four grown niggas dressing alike. So now it's looking like the group, the gang, right? So the clip that I saw was they was out on a boat. Ray J was at the helm. They ran out of gas. The nigga Dean was sitting there, and Dean was saying, "Why the fuck is we out of gas?" But I don't think he was paying attention to all the other shit that was happening because this nigga was worried about the gas. I'm with him because why the fuck is we out in the middle of the water with alligators and shit? Fucking stop. The other nigga, that whatever that dude is that you was telling me about yesterday, Majestic Grace, he started talking about alligators rolling and something else. Ray J starts talking to whoever, that's in his ear saying, "Do y'all got my location? Cause such and such." So I think Ray J and this nigga be beefing. Whoever, cause Ray J keep acting like he don't like whoever this other nigga is. So it's almost like everybody's lobbying for attention. But either way, I'm starting to see a lot of crimes being committed. Sauce fight, yeah. Okay, so also, cause what is he? Did he have a platform or anything before? Cause I don't know who none of these niggas is. I don't know who the fuck I don't know who none of these niggas is. The only nigga I know who the fuck it is Ray J. Now, Ray J was supposedly the last person that seen Whitney. Remember? I ain't saying nothing, but then there's a car scene that I saw, and the nigga Sauce came up and he gave Ray J his bag. And they said, "Who the fuck bag is this?" And the nigga said, yeah. The nigga said, "Who bag is this?" He gave it to Ray J. He said it's his bag. First of all, why the fuck are you leaving bags in cars with people? I'm telling y'all, the feds is around. Okay, just in case y'all don't know, but also streaming is being watched by the feds. So in case nobody knows, all I'm gonna say is streaming is now under watch because these niggas is doing entirely too fucking much. But mind you, streaming again was for the kids. Streaming was supposed to be for the kids. This and the third. Now all of a sudden, streaming then caught the attention, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna tell y'all. So a lot of he said FCC. Somebody's going to fuck the jail. Matter of fact, a lot of somebody's going to jail because I'm seeing trafficking happening. I'm seeing fucking slavery happening. This nigga literally got on stream and said they had a bitch in the house for 2 weeks, washing, drying, this, that, and the third. If that bitch comes up and she decides that she want to sue these niggas, I'm telling y'all, like, it's getting ready to be some shit that is getting ready to go down in the streamer world because these niggas done lost their fucking minds. And these are the new niggas. Because this is another thing that I gotta say. I'm so glad I caught the live stream. K-Mom, hi, welcome. Another thing that I gotta say. The new generation, they are fucking doomed. Cause the old generation knew better than to put shit on fucking record and on, like, y'all can't even say that y'all are doing the investigation for the cops. Like, and I ain't never in my life seen no group of people in society that just decided that the police don't have to do no work. Fuck it, let's just film it. And I don't give a fuck how many times you say in GTA, bitch. You're going to fucking jail in real life. You're going to prison, nigga. And the evidence is all on stream. And ain't no taking it back. Y'all done already did it. Mind you, they gonna come up with so many charges on these niggas that it's just gonna be like, just throw the jail at them. Because what the fuck are y'all thinking? And for entertainment purposes only, for likes, y'all are literally selling your whole entire family, your lineage, down the fucking drain. This shit is crazy. And that's all I'ma say. But the feds is definitely involved because somebody's going to fuck the jail. And, you know, you were warned. Just so y'all know. Because y'all got, it's so many charges I seen. I said, these niggas is dumb. Because also, in prison, like, I was a CEO before, right? And just so y'all know, I'm glad y'all wearing the same uniforms and shit. They said 3 or more because they trying to, you know, figure out about the gang status. So 3 or more niggas together is a gang. Y'all wearing the same outfit like bitches. So it's a lot more of y'all than just 3. So it was okay when it was a 2 or more. Y'all was looking like a real cute couple. But now y'all looking like a gang. And y'all also trafficking and all types of shit. Drug trafficking. Fucking bitch trafficking. House to house. Like, y'all niggas is doing some weird shit. I seen these niggas fucking give me $1,000. A bitch said that she charging for the pussy. And I don't give a fuck. Bitch, charge for the pussy. But do y'all realize y'all is on stream and this nigga saying give me $1,000, and all we gotta probably do is go to the next stream to find out if she really stayed the night with the niggas, and all she gotta do is fucking say, nigga, you did something to her, and all your jail, fucking jail, bitch. She said, how do we have a whole season of them running around for a career? And girl, like, I'm confused. Janice, hi, welcome, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm sorry. They are exposing some of the heads. They want us to keep looking in the wrong places. Man, gotta find the true heart of the beast. Oh, they getting ready to find out. Cause then you got fucking these people arguing with these people. Like, listen, I'm gonna say it again. Majestic Grace, do you remember when I said I don't really like chaos and arguments and this, then, and a third, but I like when the chaos and the arguments start. I like when the families start beefing. You want to know why? Because we start finding out shit. Because then niggas start talking. They start talking that talk. Literally, I was watching one of the things, because I don't watch none of these nigga streams. Everything I see is on fucking clip. Why is the nigga Dean shooting up something? AB comes around the corner. This nigga got a needle, get ready to stick something in his hand, and he said he out here on that stuff. And then, so what are you shooting needles in your hands for, sir? Neon, Alabama Barker arguing, and mind you, she over here talking about he under NDA. Like, y'all, it's shit happening right now, and I'm sure the police is having a fucking field day because, nigga, what is y'all doing? But I ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to just keep watching the clips, and I'm going to keep informing y'all that, y'all, these niggas is arguing. But like he said, when the heads start coming out, because guess what? Neon stream a little while back was on the boat, and he had the heads, like he's saying, the heads of the department was there. And Iggy said, nigga, that's the person that signed your check. But mind you, they're all on the boat, very relaxed, having conversations full of drinks. So I like watching because I'm seeing who and what's what and what's happening and how's it going down. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, not only is they fucking bringing out the streamers, they're bringing out the owners. They're bringing out the fucking, when I told you I seen the awards and the fucking nigga that look like the nigga that's in the files that everybody's saying is him, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Justin, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me see. So, it's a lot of stuff that's happening, and I'm saying that to say, watch what y'all kids are watching. Because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of grown people stuff that's happening. And then I happen to see, y'all, just watch y'all kids. Because if y'all kids is watching these streams, I'm telling y'all, it's some shit that they should not be seeing, and it looked like the feds is about to bust some niggas on this bitch. Because, listen, they might need a couple. They might let them get away with it for a little bit longer. Because, you know, the feds cases, they need a lot to build up on. So, and they might even just get away with it. Because, again, we just talked about the crimes that's being done and committed. But this is one of the things that I know they're not gonna let them get away with, because they're actively trying to figure out who they get ready to make pay for a lot of this other shit. And if they already don't like the melanated folks, then of course it would be them, because Dean was showing Ray J how much money he made on stream, and y'all already know what happens when they start making dollars and cents and whatnot. They all of a sudden want to start coming for him anyway. So that's another thing. They talking about shit that they shouldn't be talking about, and they showing shit that they shouldn't be talking about. And at this point, Ray J's placement is intentional. The internet got pretty wild all of a sudden, because literally I kept like swiping, like, why the fuck am I seeing this? I don't like none of the shit that they do. But you know what I also noticed? That a lot of the shit that they do ain't no black women attached to it. Yesterday, Tasiki coming on was the one time that I seen a black woman, and she need to be very, very careful. But I think they kind of shunning her because they know she gonna put them paws on them niggas. So, but it's the less melanated bitches that they doing this shit to. And then on top of that, guess what? Not saying nothing, but I'm gonna just say this. It's a lot of laying up, a lot of intercourse. You know what happens when it's a lot of sexual? It's diseases. And niggas is online joking and shit about fucking diseases and whatnot. But HIV and permanent diseases, things that you can't get rid of, is real. And so when somebody first like that match and say, this person gave me da-da-da-da-da, everything's on stream. We already know that 9,000 people slept with 9,000 people. When they argue with each other, they make little jokes and say shit and say, you wake up with bitches, this, that. Like, they are telling all the business. Somebody's going to jail. Beware of smiling faces. Discern the energy behind the smile. Why did certain people come around? Because everybody was not around. And then everybody not being around. Yesterday, one of the things that I saw, and this is people, so I'm using them because we can all see it. But what about yourself? Think about the people that be around that just be doing this shit for yourself. So, she said, yeah, Ray J popping up made me feel the same way I felt when K Hart popped up. Ray J popped up on Kai too. You see what I'm saying? So again, Ray J's placement is intentional. Everybody thinking this is a drunk nigga. Ain't no, now he do shit, but like he gives me a different energy. Very observant, very like again, y'all know what I said a minute ago, okay? And you leaving bags in people's cars, and it clearly had to have something in it, because the nigga said it's his bag with his stuff. But why would you leave it in somebody else's car? And you clearly see that he don't like this nigga. So just imagine if I got the power to be able to take you out of the spot. Thank God the nigga realized, you know what I'm saying, get your shit. Like, I don't know what's in the bag. Don't give a fuck. Ain't even saying nothing. But why the fuck would you leave it in here? But if you look at their interactions, like, why are y'all even hanging out together when y'all really don't like each other? And this is the thing. I done seen clips come up where Ray J was already hanging out with AB back in the day. Him, AB, and fucking Soulja Boy. Like, they're showing old clips and shit is coming up too, which is weird even now too. So they already been around each other. But mind you, what triggered me yesterday also was this. Ray J sat in the back seat, the boy in the front, and so is Dean. And Ray J's acting like he's doing an interview, and what he's saying is, AB is, he said, was he a bum? So I'm telling y'all right now, because I told y'all, with him being as drunk as he was and some of the shit he's doing, it looked like to me, even a long time, like with the clips that I've seen, they setting this nigga up to out of the game, out of life. The number one rule of Earth School is what? And so, drugs, alcohol, like, and who's holding on to the fucking life insurance policy? You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, we do know this be happening, right? And the nigga's always under the influence. So then the other nigga came around and he seemed like he was a good influence, because he said, I'll pay you $100,000 to not be drinking. But somehow now he drinking with him. So did you just pay your way into the group, into the gang? Because you literally said you came in to stop him from doing this. Now you look like a bad influence. So again, something ain't adding up to me to all the price of tea in China, right? So Ray J sitting in the back seat, and so this is how people be doing y'all right in y'all face. I don't know where AB was. He wasn't a part of this conversation. So what he said was, he was asking Dean about what made him want to get AB on stream. So Dean said that whoever the nigga was, which his friend in the back, he said he was always on the phone with Adrian, and that he was always in the dark because apparently he was going through depression from all the shit that he was dealing with from the people, whatever, right? Don't know nothing about the nigga. All I'm seeing is the clips that's coming to fuck up. So he said, and he felt like he should get him on the stream with him, you know, like, come on out, let's get on stream, da 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 da. He said, but plus Adrian had been asking him, you know, how stream work and this, that, and the third. Don't know about Dean's following, don't give a fuck about him because he gives me weird vibes, period. Like, that you're not my friend if you talk about me behind my back. The minute everything goes, or you always want to force me to do something. So he's not a good friend to no fucking body, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care about y'all talking about his family. His family don't fuck with him. Like, to be a fuck nigga, you're just a fuck nigga. I don't care who don't fuck with me, who not. If I'm cool with you, I'm not talking about you behind your back. Get the fuck out of my face. Dean been targeted. Well, the nigga's going to jail. So, he was asking him that, and he said, Ray J used the words bum and something, right? And a fuck up. That's what he said. Bum and a fuck up. I think that's what he said. So he asked Dean, he said, do you think that he was a bum and a fuck up? What made you think? So it's almost like the way Ray J was talking is that there's somebody higher that don't think that Dean should be around. Like, they're trying to push him off, but it seemed like they didn't realize that he was going to be as interesting as he was. The nigga funny, like, you know what I'm saying? But also he's a problem because you're soliciting prostitution, you're doing a bunch of shit that you should not be doing, right? Dean been targeted. He thinks he can get everybody's woman. Okay. And like I said, so far from what I've seen, it ain't no black women on there. It's always a bunch of, you know, less melanated that you can treat stupidly. So, you know, whatever that says, I'm sure he'll say he don't like black bitches, but, you know, I'm sure that's just because they're seeing this shit and ain't nobody fucking with this shit. But mind you, if something is wrong, like I said, this nigga in the kitchen with needles and shit. And so if you taking medication for something or this, that, and the third, or when the group come up with something, but mind you, there was another clip. Anyway, so back to what Ray J was saying, but there was another clip that they was talking about, you know, diseases and this, that, and the third. So people fail to realize, like, you can't just be out here handing out diseases left and right either. And it's a crime. So anyway, so what it sounded like was that he was basically asking him what made him think that he should put him on stream or anything like that. And then the other boy, what you say his name was, Jonas? Is that his name? Whatever the other rapper boy is, he said even he's a fuck up, this, that, and the third. But somehow now this Ray J, Adrian somewhere else, I don't know where the fuck he is, but they're all in a car and they're having a conversation. Now, excuse me, the way it was going was like they was trying to call this nigga a bum and some other shit, but also then I started seeing clips of, you know, he was trying to work out and he's trying to do that. So I don't know what the nigga doing. All I know is that the amount of clips that I keep seeing, that I keep saying, I ain't interested, I ain't interested, I ain't interested, and the shit just keeps coming the fuck up left and right and this, that, and the third. It's like, this one right here where he was sitting on the floor, they keep clowning each other about how they going back and forth messing with each other's girls. Dean thought he found the one he didn't know AB used to do whatever, and so this is the girl, one of the girls he said he put out the other day and some other shit. Then they was talking about, you see what I'm, AB moment and Dean private cook headlights started coming out. So she started saying this, like, you got bitches in the kitchens doing this. Like, they think there's some Nino Brown shit, but y'all seen what happened to Nino Brown. Y'all got a bunch of women running around, this, that, and the third. It's going to be jail. That's all I can tell you. Jonas here in the chat. The rapper's name is Sauce. Okay, Sauce. So yeah, he was saying that that he himself was a fuck up. But mind you, it was just those three that was in the car, but the way it was being worded was not right to me. So now, what is the Sauce Walker is a known pimp? Okay, well, I hope everybody realize, like, we watching right now in real time crimes being committed. So when the fucking feds come a knocking, when the crimes start happening, niggas start getting locked the fuck up, all y'all gotta do is go back to the clips, because these niggas is definitely securing their own fucking cases, okay? Damn, they said he's a pimp too. Oh, he's a pimp too. Yes, yes, ma'am. Well, damn. Okay, well, um, somebody's going to jail in that group. Like, that whole stream is going to get locked the fuck up. I can tell you that. But they not right. Something is happening amongst them too. Like, they the weirdest group of friends that's not friends. So be careful of who you put around. So also, what has been uncertain is beginning to make sense. The answers you've been seeking may not all arrive at once, but the pieces are coming together. Remember, not every smile is deception, and not every disagreement is an attack. This message is about honoring your inner truth, trusting your inner knowing, enough to recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not. So, I got questions for y'all. And this is one of the questions. What have you learned on your journey that you refuse to unlearn, no matter who disagrees with you? Number 2, I'll answer them for you if y'all want me to, but, I'll tell y'all what my answer is. Number 2, what boundaries are you still allowing people to cross, and why are you permitting it? And these questions came from me. Y'all already know. I've been telling y'all about this whole time since we've been talking, but this is where a lot of the questions come from. Who in your life constantly leaves you feeling drained, anxious, or unsettled, even after every interaction? Where are you betraying your own truth to keep the peace or to avoid disappointing others? What red flag did you notice early on that later proved to be important? Are you trusting someone else's word more? Are you trusting someone else's word more than their actions? And if so, why? What relationship, situation, or commitment feels heavy because it has outgrown its purpose in your life? If you fully trusted your intuition today, what decision would you make immediately? Like right now at this moment in time, if you fully trusted your intuition, and smiling faces, be aware, what decision would you make immediately, right here, right now? What lessons keep repeating itself because there's still something that you need to recognize, heal, or understand? That was one of the things. I ignored. I felt it. So I didn't ignore it. I acknowledged it, but I didn't do anything about it. And I have to stop that. So the minute Lorenzo, can you put it in the poll? What the questions? I can put them on the channel just so y'all can see them. But this is the thing. So the minute that I the minute that I realized it, because last night, for some reason, when I felt it that time, I just didn't let it slide. I literally had to say something because, like, I keep deleting the shit. But why do you keep deleting it and not saying something? Why are you not requesting that the person stop doing that? Because literally, I told y'all, a nigga was sending me kissy faces every fucking Sunday. And then I ended up telling them, like, you're making me feel some type of way. Please stop fucking sexually harassing me in my fucking mailbox. I don't like that. And so then the person ended up doing it again, just so y'all know. And I went to go say something. They was like, oh, it was an accident. So how the fuck was it an accident? What, you had that on fucking copy and paste, bitch? I mean, I didn't say nothing after the fact when they said it was an accident. But I said something like, didn't I tell you to stop putting that in my inbox? Because I don't want your advances. I'm not interested. I don't even like you like that. So, and it's making me feel weird. You're literally, sexually harassing me. And so even with that, it goes against my spirituality and my soul when a person is sending me shit and it's like, why are you doing that? Why is it always about sage and stones, as if y'all don't think that there's more to spiritual people? Mind you, why the fuck don't y'all read the book and listen to the fact that there was stones in the fucking Bible? They put them in the priest's chest plate. So it's not making sense to me that you want to continue to keep talking about shit and trying to condemn people based off of little minute things when there's so much more powerful shit that's going on in the world. And like I said, I don't think she was trying to do anything, but at the end of the day, the fact that it kept being about stones made me feel like, I'm like, are you talking about me? Like, what is that? And she said no, but I'm always paying attention to entities and things of that nature. And whereas people may want to feel like I'm the one that's possessed because, you know, I'm out here bucking the system, so I clearly got to be possessed. Well, I think that, you know, sometimes if you sit under something long enough and you just don't get it, then there could be some possession, and it could not even be me. Because when I start talking to you, and and not her, period, but just people, when I start talking to people about stuff that they supposedly believe in, about, you know, demons and devils and things of that nature, and y'all act as if people are crazy, then I'm gonna have to think that you're crazy, that you sit under something and then you don't completely, you know, get it. Because why is a person crazy, but yet you read that in your book and it says that it's there? What, you think that it's fucking imaginary? Like, there is fucking spiritual warfare happening, and right now we're in like one of the biggest phases of it. So if I'm talking to you about it and you actively trying to act like you don't get it, or you know, oh, I'm the weird one, you're confusing me. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see them. I know it's not giving y'all time enough to answer them, but it's there. So if y'all want to see them and you want to, you know, say what y'all want to say, it's there. Question 1, I learned to find someone else to help me with my finances. Working for someone else is not the best way to finalize, to financially provide. Okay, and period. Let me see. So I'm giving y'all the questions in there. So, and these are, I'm not going to put these in there, but who are you becoming, and does your current circle support the version of you? To me, I don't know, and I don't even care if they support it. To me, it feels like, you know, people just love me because they love me, but as far as my pathway, I don't think really anybody likes it. They just, you know, think that something's wrong with me, and, you know, I'll recover, because the amount of more than one person that is in my family has basically talked to me about possession. Like, they think that I'm possessed, which is weird to me, because I don't know if possessed people, you know, hold schedules. I don't know if possessed people, you know, pay bills or try to pay bills or actively try to change their life. I don't know if possessed people, you know, do what I be doing. But anyway, if that's the case, then I'm gonna say thank you, because I feel like I'm better than I've ever fucking been. And as far as I'm concerned, like, I already knew certain things. Like, this is just me talking about it. And just because I'm just now saying certain things, that means that you would have to have thought that I was possessed the whole entire time if you actually actively have known. Because I didn't say certain things don't make it have not existed. There was only certain people that I was able to talk to about certain things. So they said you possessed. Why would they think that? Well, because I'm going against a lot of the things that they're saying. But Insight had that since I was young. So, you know, people will say that they know that I know that I know. So had that since I was young. A lot of things I had since I was young. Just because I didn't say anything. My biggest thing is this. And this is one of the things that I question about myself. Why did I know to hide it? Like, why as a young person coming up, why did I know to hide it as good as I did? That means that I never trusted none of the people, none of the adults that was around me at all, period. So that would be a bigger question to me. But as I see people, how they raise kids, I know why I was good at hiding it. It's like when the nigga came and did some shit to me, held me down, and, you know, why did I feel like I should protect the nigga that fucking took my goods? Why do I always feel like I protect people that do the worst shit? You see what I'm saying? And so apparently that's something that's embedded in me, but why? I protect people that do stuff to me. Because I should let, for somebody, all intents purposes, I should let them fucking take you off this earth. But instead, I protected them. That would be weird. But I done it so many times. What would change if you stop giving people the benefit of the doubt and start believing the patterns that they show? That would be one of them. Where in your life are you being asked to choose yourself without guilt? Every area. Even in the things that I say. The fact that I show up here every day and everything ain't going right. Mind you, excuse me, I can say that I live very well. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not a person just out here saying I live in somebody's basement or I live in the dark or da-da-da-da-da. Is it all going well right now? No. There's other stuff that I wish that, would be happening. But it's not. And at this moment, I still live pretty well, though. So, yeah, daily. Every day I show up. Every day I'm still motivational. Even when stuff is, not doing what I would like for it to do. I got a mortgage. I got a car payment. I got stuff that I would like to be able to take care of. But guess what? Anytime and every time I try to go put energy into anything else into the system, it don't work. You know what works? Me coming here every day. If I literally try to go do something outside of my house for work, it won't work. It don't work. And I keep trying it. That's the other part. Like, even secretly, I be doing shit, trying to do shit. The thing that works is this. Show up. Be accountable. Help the people be accountable. Have the conversation. Even like when I said, I called on my tribe. Where my tribe at? Ain't found them. But mind you, my channel saying that I done went past proceeded. I need 144,000 people. Show up. Help me with my GoFundMe. Somehow I done surpassed that 700 something thousand, but none of them were my people apparently. So what is happening in the system? I don't know. What are they trying to get me to do? I don't know. Because in my mind, I feel like the system apparently wants me broke, busted, and can't be trusted. But meanwhile, I show up every day. I do what I need to do. I still try to actively do other stuff outside of that. I'm just being obedient, just waiting, just, doing what I need to do. Because that seems to be the thing. I don't like that version, though. But I guess it ain't about what I want. So, what truth have you known all along but have been waiting for confirmation from someone else to acknowledge? I feel like it's Jesus. Like, literally, Jesus exists, but Jesus ain't God. That's the thing. Like, these people ain't gonna believe it until somebody say it, but then after somebody say it, they still not gonna believe it. Like, and that could be the simplest thing, but mind you, that's one of the things that's keep holding people hostage. I feel the most. So, beware of smiling faces with intentions. Means that not everyone who appears friendly, kind, or supportive has good motives. And that's on fact. A smile can sometimes hide jealousy, manipulation, hidden agendas, deception, self-interest. So we talked about a group of men earlier today, and like I said, I only use them because they're being shown to the world right now. But mind you, these niggas don't like each other. And so imagine this is your friends group. Imagine this is your soul tribe. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I woke up to a fucking cat guarding my house today. Like, y'all. I woke up, I looked up on my security screen, and it's the cat just sitting at my walkway right here, just facing the street as if, like, what the fuck was you doing? And so I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, sir. Which is also another, thing. I saw some shit and they was talking about the black cats that was starting to come around to the people. And I said, oh my God, why did I just say that? They really didn't listen to him. Man, they didn't. They ain't listen to nothing. But meanwhile, they want to be out here fucking targeting my ass. Let me see. Let me see if I can find... Where is my... Y'all, I done changed all my stuff around. Now I gotta find my security system. I was fucking with my phone the other day. And now, what is hidden? Cause y'all need to see this shit. And I started to fucking make a video, but I don't want my security system because I changed some stuff around on it, and you know I got fucking eyeballs that be on my channels trying to be fucking nosy, so I didn't want to just post my shit. All right, let's see. I woke up. It was around 7. Let's see more events. Y'all, this shit was a little bit weird, and I mean, not really weird, but it was just strange to see. Like, what the fuck are you doing here, sir? Look at how it's sitting there too. I might post this video. Let me see. Let me download that. Download. Look at how he's just sitting here. Oh, fuck. Alright, y'all see, that's the whole big photo, right? Do y'all see him right here? So look, I'm gonna make it bigger for y'all. Why the hell is he just sitting there like that? Y'all see that? I don't know why I keep cutting off. Can y'all see him right there? And that's where he stayed at for the longest period of time. From the time I woke up, it was just sitting there, and I'm like, why are you there? Evils can't get in without a smile and giving authority. And you ain't never lied. If we were in jail together, you wouldn't last a second in me. Oh, you just gonna take it, huh? So you just out here saying you want to eat my ass from the back. That's what you're saying? Because I feel like you need to go to jail right now because you out here voluntarily. Like, y'all people just be out here insinuating shit that just is... you just gonna take it, huh? Yo. Stay hydrated and always remember Jehovah. I guess for you. Alright, so what the hell's happening? Falafel 2233 said, if they was in jail, I wouldn't last a second. What that mean? Are you threatening me? I'm confused. Like, say what you mean to me, what you say. Because if you threatening me, say that. Bust your move. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. Wait, I had to put my phone down. Was that over here? Yeah, girl, yeah, Mike just blocked it. These people are strange. Y'all just be out here just saying y'all just want to commit crimes and whatnot. Like, what would you do? Let me know. Elaborate. Tell me. Fill me in. Like, what did that mean? Because I instantly went to the, you clearly must want to eat my ass, but you might have been threatening me in a whole nother way. Tell me. Period. I mean, because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, that's crazy. Like, why would you say that? Nigga, and I used to work in prison. Like, I used to work there. And so I'm confused as to what you mean. Are you out here saying you want to fucking take something from me? Or you're trying to say you wanted to end me? Because, you know, either way, it don't sound good. I feel like you just threatened me. You know? But, oh well. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Niggas like him want to steal your goods. Why niggas always want to take something? That's another thing that I be confused with. Why niggas be out here want to take something from women, people that are less than? Like, if you got all that aggression, why don't you go, you know, fight the government or something? Why don't you go do some shit that basically is going to help the world? Why y'all always want to be out here doing some low level, low life ass shit? You want to be out here touching on butts and whatnot. Like, it's the weirdest thing to me. Like, you could do so much more with that energy. But instead, you want to beat on bitches. You want to touch females. Like, that don't tell you something about yourself. That's why I took care of him. Bye bye. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people are so strange. Like, where do they come from? And then they just be so comfortable. So I could tell that you're a criminal in real life. You just be so comfortable in saying you want to do something to somebody, but meanwhile, probably soft as a motherfucker, you're an internet thug. You probably get whooped on, you get cussed out, and all types of other stuff. I wish y'all people would come over here and do something different. Instead of threatening me, can y'all just pay me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me some super chat, super sticker, something. Like, do that. Good God. Anyway, the phrase is a reminder to pay attention to a person's actions, consistency in their character, not just their charm, words, or outward appearance. A similar saying is, not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everybody that smiles at you is your friend. Not everybody that hangs out has good intentions. Not everybody that wants some of your energy has good intentions. Not everybody that gets inserted into your friends group, and just because they're friends don't mean y'all friends. That's the biggest thing that people need to pay attention to. Like, it's one thing, like, I'll be wondering how, if I don't like you and you hang out with my friends, then I'm going to have to tell my friends, like, you hang out with them because I don't like them. That's one of the things that I learned in life. Because I really despise hanging out with people who I know you don't like me, but you're friends with my friends. And then now you having to make my friend choose because you want to say little slick shit. And then if I'm there, I got to do, you know, like, I'm no thank you. Like, you can choose them. If it's a choice between me and somebody else, I'm going to let you choose them. Like, go with them. I'm okay. Because it be shit that people be doing that don't make sense. And like I said, I told y'all in the dude's way, because it's happening real life, real time. Niggas is moving around, or people saying little slick shit that they really not saying. Like, niggas is threatening niggas' lives right in their fucking face. And people done died for less, B. So one of the streams I seen that this is they did the one thing where they was talking about in the middle of the fucking lake, you know, niggas rolling and this, that, and the third, da. Don't know what that was about, but seemed weird to me. But then on another stream, they said that this nigga pulled up with 7 cars deep, and so the other nigga, the sauce nigga, said, do this nigga, it could be 75 cars pulled the fuck up. Like, this nigga saying, like, so how y'all threaten each other online? Like, y'all really be threatening and, you know, bodily harm on niggas, but then y'all be hanging out drinking. I would be scared to hang out with, like, a person that I'm drinking with, because what if I black the fuck out and I know you don't like me, and now I wake up in jail because you said some shit, and now, you know what I'm saying? So for me, like, no thank you. I watch from a distance because, you know, I like the, you know, chaos and drama, because I like the fact that shit be getting told. Like, you be getting the shit, you be getting the tea. Who's who, who's what, what's happening, how's, because niggas be saying shit, and you be like, didn't know that, you know. But for all intents and purposes, like, I wouldn't want to be around that. Like, that's too much. If I gotta watch, like, why are y'all drinking around people that are not friendly with you? And I mean pissy drunk. That's crazy to me. Ain't no fucking way. So from a spiritual perspective, it can be interpreted as use discernment. Some people may enter your life appearing supportive while secretly seeking information. Like that nigga was doing. I told you. He said, oh, like from an interview standpoint. But no, he's getting y'all to talk shit and spill y'all real truth and y'all tea on some shit. Access, influence, or personal gain. Trust your intuition, observe patterns, and let people's actions reveal their true intentions. And for God's sake, stop saying that these people won't do this because of who they are. Because they will do that because of who they are. And again, I don't want to say nothing about nobody, but I see how spirits move. I know how people, you know, will not be in the same way they thinking I'm possessed, but why are you using certain things? So it's like, gaslighting happens via that, because why was it never a regular sermon? Why was it never really, you know, why was it always the sage in the stone thing? Why is it always something that's spiritual? Because I'm a spiritual person. They all chasing a high. They chasing something. I feel like it's prison time, but you know, either way, everybody should make note that informants and feds come in all different shapes and sizes. And don't fucking think that just because a person is a celebrity or anything else that they can't be. Y'all fail to realize that the feds be living the life. Like, whatever it is, if I need a federal implant in something, nigga, you gonna be there for the rest of your life. You may be famous, but your ass is a fucking fad. Live the life. Do the things. Be the person. Insert yourself. Create this narrative. And like I said, ain't nobody, like, pay attention to people's patterns. Like, everybody, it's a lot of shit, a lot of truth gets said in a joke. Everybody only looks at the kiki ha ha. Bitch, the kiki ha ha was the moment. And spiritually, you gotta pay attention. If they were sending messages that didn't resonate, I don't blame you. Yeah, like I'm saying, like, but it was always the thing. It was never like a regular sermon, you know what I'm saying? So why wasn't it that? So even though a person can say, you know, oh, I wasn't targeting you for this, but something about it said, let me send this to them because they, you know, whatever. Take it how it resonates. I'm not going to put nothing past nobody. But we also know that people be having people around them, and I don't have nobody around me, but people be having people around them that be doing shit and acting like they not doing shit. And then they'll try to use the fact that it wasn't, you know, oh, it was a little bit of undermining. So I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be my mama. She could be used too. Spiritually, anybody can be fucking used. If anybody can think I can be used, so the fuck can they. So let's not act like nobody else can be used, and I'm only the one that's susceptible to fucking spiritual attack. That's why I tell y'all every fucking day, don't trust nothing, don't trust nobody, including me. Research it for your fucking self. Do people that's trying to manipulate tell you shit like that? No, they be fucking saying, just trust me. I promise you can trust me. Bitch, don't trust nobody around this motherfucker. These people is trying to condition you and train you to fucking lie. And to continue to be herded. Continue to be trafficked. That's what they want you to do. He said, nigga, I saw your type-ish. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But people fail to realize, and they want you to be, you know, they want you to miss the fact that, okay, this is who they are to you. So again, I don't know what the intentions was behind it. She said it was nothing. But all I know is it kept irritating my soul. And so that's the thing. When something irritates me, like, I gotta see where it's irritating me at. Okay, so the thing that was irritating me was this bald head ass snook dug ass nigga that's supposed to be in a pulpit, you know, doing some good shit. All he keeps talking about is fucking spiritual people. Why do you have such a hard on for spiritual people? Why are you worried about fucking stones and this, that, and the third? Matter of fact, I didn't even get past the rest of the shit because, like, who the fuck cares? Bitch, stones are of nature. It's Mother Nature. Why y'all so sad at stones having a frequency? Why is that bothering you so bad that you gotta use a whole sermon when you could try to help the world behind it? You so heavily want to fucking condemn somebody else with your bald head ass. So, you know, I ain't like it. And I was tired of seeing him. And the person that she kept sending always was this nigga. Like, I don't fucking like this nigga. I don't like nothing about him. Like, his whole demeanor, everything about it is pissing me off. Oh, it was done on purpose. And I know you feel like your response was abrasive, but I'm sure it was perfect. Well, I gave what I gave. And, you know, please stop sending me that. Because it's irking me. And I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. So, and she said she ain't trying to say nothing, but at the end of the day, it's irking me. Please stop doing it. And like I said, I didn't let it go on for too long because all I kept doing was deleting it. I never even really looked at a lot of them. I would just fucking delete it because I already know. And then every time I attempted to look at it, it's the same bald head ass nigga. I'm tired of hearing it. You don't have to believe what I believe. Okay. I'm not trying to force my agenda on nobody. That's why I said I don't talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody, argue with nobody about religion. I take them all. I learn them all. I'm going to take bits and pieces from them all. Whatever resonates with me, I'm going to take it. But I'm not going to argue with nobody about this, or this. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care if you don't like the fact that I take anything from here, and here. Talk to God about it. You would do better to talk to God about it, because God is going to be the only thing that gets me to change. I talk to God about y'all bitch asses all the time. God, please get them out the fuck out of my face. And you could do the same. Talk to God about it. Prayer works. Prayer changes things. I promise you. So whether or not I get into heaven or hell is not your issue. It's going to be a me problem and a me problem only. But what I'm not going to let you do is convince me of some bullshit that, you know, now I'm listening to what you listen to, and then I go to hell because of what you said. Like, hell to the no. I'm not doing that. If I go anywhere, like, in my issues, I'm going to be accountable for all my shit. Like, man, yup, I went to hell for this, or I went to heaven for this, or I went to fucking, wherever I go, I'm going to be saying, like, man, I did da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna be thankful. Like, I'm glad I didn't go to hell because of such and such. Because ain't nobody not telling me that I'm not gonna go into a great place with God. I know that God loved me, and I know that God don't play about me. I know that if anything that I do wrong, like, I know for a fact I get my ass. I was thinking today, right, when I took my clothes off to go into the shower, right, I was thinking, one thing that I love about myself is I never think that I'm by myself, right? So I was getting butt ass naked to go into the shower, and I was wondering whether or not people realize that there's always a spirit, always something watching. God is always watching. So if you do some nasty shit, God is watching. That's what I be thinking. So that's one thing that I love about myself, because I be thinking, like, that's probably what stops me from doing a lot of shit. Because some people don't fail to realize, like, I have a healthy fear of God. I know right from wrong. Because if I didn't, some people would have already been fucking found the fuck out. So, but literally, I be thinking of that all the time. Even when I be getting butt naked, get ready to get in my shower. Like, y'all turn your backs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so be mindful. Not everyone who is clapping for you is celebrating for you. The collective is being reminded that this season is about discernment, not paranoia, because we don't think that everybody's trying to attack us, but everybody's trying to attack us. We don't think that everybody's against us, but everybody's against us. Discernment, not paranoia. Some people may present themselves with kindness, compliments, support, enthusiasm, like they're clapping for you, rowing with you, yet their energy tells a different story. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with someone. Do you feel uplifted, inspired, or at peace? Or do you feel drained, confused, and questioning your damn self? So this message isn't that everything or everyone has bad intentions. The message is what mask. The masks are becoming harder to maintain. And what was hidden is slowly revealing itself through actions, inconsistencies, and patterns. Like, you're not going to trick me. You're not going to trick me to think that you're happy for me, that you're trying to help me, that you're not going to trick me. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm very much aware. I'm paying attention. And awareness is my superpower. And people be mad at you for being aware. Awareness is your superpower. Don't let nobody else try to play in your face and make you think that it's not, because the fuck it is. It keeps your head on a swivel. It keeps you checking and recognizing when people doing fuck shit that they actively trying to act like, you know, oh, it wasn't that intention. The message isn't that everyone has bad intentions. The message is that masks are becoming harder to maintain. What was hidden is slowly revealing itself through actions, inconsistencies, and patterns. So some may smile while secretly competing with you. I definitely had that happen a lot. My mom's side of the family is that way. Yup, whole time they poking holes in the boat. You ain't ever lied. Thing is, I'm looking at them like y'all been lying to me since Santa Claus. Girl, you ain't never lied, I'm trying to tell you. And then I told y'all, it's the thing. Like, we've been conditioned to think these things. Like, love is this. Happiness is this. And then now you finding out for yourself that, you know, that ain't love. You know what the lady said? Love would have brought your ass home last night. That ain't love. So, some smile while secretly competing with you. Offer advice that keeps you playing small. Just imagine you got somebody that's saying they rooting for you and they giving you advice, but technically they giving you the wrong fucking advice to, you know, have adverse effects on your ass. Because some people do shit like that. Like, leave him, girl. Leave that nigga, girl. Meanwhile, little Taquan down here taking her through there. But they out here telling you to leave a nigga that helps you, that loves you, that questions you, or that does for you, because they don't like the way that the nigga said, baby, don't do that, because I want you to be better. So, you know, cover that thing up. Do this, do that. And she out here saying, girl, he shouldn't be able to control what you wear and how you da-da-da-da-da. But meanwhile, Taquan don't do shit for this bitch. Leave him, girl. Put your freakum dress on and let's go outside. Bitch, my nigga's home. I'm home with my nigga, bitch. And if I'm out and my nigga call, bitch, I'm leaving your bitch ass. I'll make sure you get home safely, but I'm out of here. Okay? No, girl, put your freakum dress on. Let's go do this. And then later on you find out, guess what? They was trying to get you outside because they was trying to get in the house with your nigga. Bitch, they be trying to trick you out your spot. They be trying to fuck on a nigga the whole time. Oh, he do all this for her. I want that. Oh, he out here buying Chanel. He out here buying you random perfumes and things. Oh, I want that nigga. Bitch, come on, let's go outside. These hoes ain't loyal. Niggas vice versa. I seen a whole video. Niggas that was out here saying, leave this bitch. Leave her. Leave her. Then after the fact, after this nigga done divorced her and left her, everybody kept saying, you know you had a good one, right? But y'all was saying, telling this nigga to leave this bitch beforehand. And now y'all out here telling this nigga after he done lost his whole entire fucking life that he had a good one. All y'all niggas try to fuck her and she ain't even give in. Y'all wasn't telling that shit. Sometimes people be trying to tell y'all to leave people because they trying to get them. Y'all don't even know it. They trying to fuck with them and they want you to leave them so they can have them. Then you leave them and ain't nobody still got them. You ain't got them, they ain't got them, because the person ain't gonna fuck with them either, and then now nobody got them. And now you just out here looking like a lonely ass soldier. All by yourself. Stupid. This is a real thing. I know. Appear interested in your success whole time hoping you fail. You go, girl. You go, girl. I hope she don't get it. I hope she don't get it. Like, you know, I get it. Because why should I want you to be successful? Why should I want you to be able to do the things that, you know, because then you might leave me. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. And real friends, like, people don't know how to be a real friend. That's the thing. So, watch actions more than words, okay? Point blank and period. So, the collective is also being asked to look inward. Are there places where you've ignored red flags because you want to see the best in someone? Or people, places, and things. Because again, this has nothing to do with that. It was multiple stories behind that. But mind you, in my sleep, I kept hearing this fucking message. So, and I wasn't even listening to anything that pertained to this, but I kept seeing them in the car. Fucking Ray J and the dudes in the car talking about the other boy. And then I seen certain things kept playing, because I swear I think they trying to take this nigga the fuck out. Because then it was something else where I think it might have been the captain. He jumped off a 2-story off the boat, and the captain kept telling him, don't jump off the boat. But it's like the encouragement, and then people fail to realize people die by accident. Nigga, the fucking captain is telling you fucking not to do it, and then he jumps off. But one of the clips that I seen said something about he didn't know how to swim, but I think he know how to swim because he ain't died. But mind you, y'all swimming at dark time, at nighttime. So in my mind, and mind you, this ain't the first time I thought it. This ain't the first time that, you know, but I'm telling you, I feel like they trying to stream this nigga death. And so I ain't trying to wish nothing on nobody. I don't want to speak nothing into nobody's reality, but I wish he would, you know, kind of be a little bit smarter about these conversations that, because I'm sure if I'm seeing the clips, I'm sure he's seeing this shit too. Like, don't put yourself in predicaments that compromise you. And I feel like some of the predicaments, he's compromising himself, because you don't have to get drunk and fucking try to jump in the ocean and swim off a fucking, like, why are you doing shit? Do you know you're a melanated nigga? Like, we don't do shit that, you know, kind of, like, we drink and stay on the boat, nigga. Why are you trying to jump into the ocean? The ocean is unforgiving. It can change at the drop of a dime. Anything can happen. So why are you putting yourself in compromising positions or predicaments? You have kids. If not for nothing, protect them. If you're not going to protect yourself, protect them. Don't do weird shit. And so, I don't know. It just don't seem right. Like, something about it don't seem right. And like I said, who going to end up, we going to just be able to follow the money, because who going to have the fucking life insurance policy? Whoever had it, we already know that's the person that set this shit the fuck up, because something ain't right. It's not adding up. None of this shit is adding up. Like, you don't just, like, it's trying to be, it's being too much put into the system. Because I already said 9,000 times I don't want to see it. But somehow it keeps coming up. It keeps going around the boundaries of my block when I'm saying, I ain't interested. I ain't interested. I ain't interested. I ain't interested. I keep clicking, I ain't interested. But somehow their videos keep going around the barricades. Because that means the universe is saying, okay, I need you to see something. What do I want to see? Because I don't want to see nothing. I don't like the way they treat women. Because somebody, you know, I don't like the way they be talking. And all I see is prison or death. Or probably both at the same fucking time. So, but anyway, that's what kept playing around in my dreams. And I'm like, mind you, I'm over here listening to, this is what I want to be listening to. I want to be listening to oh, that might be why. Because then all of a sudden shorts came in. What I was listening to was Gone Within 24 Hours. So, in 1901, a farmer in Ohio found something 20 feet under the ground. The Smithsonian took it in 24 hours. So apparently Ohio is what they're saying. Ohio has a lot of activity too, but Ohio is built on something, like the whole entire Ohio. And whatever happened, I keep trying to replay this shit, and for some reason I keep falling asleep on the shit. But I was falling asleep anyway then. But the thing that I keep hearing is that they show up, the daughter is now the person looking for it, but they're saying that whatever it was, the man signed papers, and then he never talked about it ever again. So the Smithsonian has something that they cataloged it. They are not showing it to nobody. So this is what I want to be listening to. But then I see that it's some shorts or something, but that's even before that. So I don't know if that played before that or not, but it say that there was a couple shorts that was watched. So I don't know if that played in my sleep or not, but that's all I kept hearing. They smile in your face the whole time they want to take your place. Like, literally, you gotta watch people. Anyway, so your intuition has been speaking louder and louder lately for a reason. Not every closed door is a loss. Some are protections. Not every person who leaves your life is meant to return. You don't need proof to honor your intuition. Every energy never lies, and that's the other thing. So trust that energy never lies, even when words do. The right people won't require you to ignore your instincts to keep them around, because we have to be mindful. But it could be also, like I said, I went to bed and that was what was happening. What was happening before that, I had to say something to somebody that I love about, like, sending me shit. Like, please stop sending me that, because I don't want to hear that. It don't matter. Like, you know, if this person don't like stones, shit, I got a whole gang of them. I like them. These air fresheners, they stones too. But either way, I like them. I got some pretty ones and everything else. Whether or not they like them, whether or not they, you know, feel anything behind them or anything else, it's a part of the fucking earth. So what you want me to do? Be mad at Mother Nature for making stones? I stopped in the Mojave Desert and picked up a big ass fucking stone. It's in my yard. So I have a piece of the Mojave Desert in my fucking yard. I be collecting rocks. I've got a rock that I carry in my fucking purse that I found along the way when I was going through my glitch. I got another rock that I fucking seen and picked it the fuck up, and it's right the fuck there. So if you don't like the fact that, you know, I like stones, it's a part of nature. Suck you mother, nigga. Anyway, it's weird. It's like saying you don't like dirt, but it creates soil. I like dirt too. I'm gonna go get me some today and fucking go plant some shit. So why is a stone different from dirt? Why is a stone different from water? You see what I'm saying? It's like the people that's trying to make a distinction because you're trying to fucking say something. Whatever you're trying to say, I don't give a fuck. Don't want to hear it. You at work, sister, and period. On the clock, better know. So the collective is entering a phase where discernment becomes a superpower. Your discernment, when your awareness, I said it already before, is your superpower. Don't let nobody try to taint it, tarnish it, diminish it, nothing. The fact that you're aware and you can see, it's not your fault that they can't. Don't let nobody make you think that you're broken because you experience shit. You're a part of nature. You're a part of the world. We should all be experiencing some shit. It's not my fault. So, trust what you see. Yo to favorite, whatever you are. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. So you're an energy harvester, right? Because you literally come in here instead of I'm already giving and you want more. And you trying to use sister. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all people are weird to me because it's like the undertone of, but send me a little something. Send you what? You see what I'm saying? It's weird. You didn't come in and saying thank you for, you showing up today and, giving a good word, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da. Like, you came in asking for shit. Mind you, I'm already here. You said I was at work, so I'm already giving. People always asking for more and more and more and more and more of your energy, never wanting to give shit. Awareness is your superpower. All right, and I'm aware. I see it. Don't ask me what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? You thought it was funny, but meanwhile, I'm already giving. What the fuck more do you want? What are you going to give? Energy never lies, even when words do. The right people won't require you to ignore your instincts to keep them around. The collective is entering a phase where discernment becomes your superpower. Trust what you see. Trust what you feel. Trust the patterns. The truth often reveals itself quietly before it reveals itself loudly, because you feel it. So, affirmations for today. I trust my intuition and my inner wisdom. I recognize people's intentions through their actions. I release the need to explain my boundaries. I attract genuine, authentic connections. I am protected from hidden agendas and deceptive energy. So remember, a smile is beautiful, but character is revealed through consistency. Period, point blank. Damn, this time I put my phone down. Period. And you asking about discernment, and I knew the first time they put their comment in didn't sound right. Yeah, sister. Look. Period. Picking up what I'm putting down. Anyway, y'all, that's the message. Hopefully it helped. Majestic Grace, I told you we'd be on the same page. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can almost feel the bullshit. You can feel it when it starts. This is the message. Hopefully it helped. Thank you guys for being here. If you wish to donate towards my channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and thank you. If you wish to donate towards my channel, super chat, super stickers, super stars definitely are welcome. If I enlightened you today and you wish to help towards my GoFundMe, which is for my house, please and thank you. The link is in the bio, and so is my Cash App. All right. Also, my Amazon wish list is attached too. So if y'all want to send me something, feel free. Like, I'm in the getting mood. Niggas always want me to give something. I'm in the getting mood right now. All right. I'm giving and getting at the same time. I love y'all and thank y'all for being here. Have the day that y'all deserve, and so will I, and always go with God. Point blank, period. Oh, okay, Mike, you know we got each other's back. This one was subtle, and came in trying to be friendly. That's what they always try to do, go under the radar. They don't realize I'll be catching all that shit. Say, give me something. Give you what? I'm giving you what I got right now. Like, you ain't listened to nothing. You just came in here asking for shit. Like, what you got to give? What you gonna give to the channel? What you gonna give to me? Like, if you like my content, like, stop playing with me. All right, have the day y'all deserve. See